Hello. Sup. Yeah. Smash like. Emojis.
Alright, so we tapped in, we in.
No, like, I gotta talk louder because, alright, check me out. So, for the first time, I actually watched one of our streams, because normally, you know, I'm watching the stream as we do our live stream, and I'm like, okay, and I just never have heard, my voice is so down there, like, low in the background, like you're sitting up on a hill, like, you know, preaching from the choir, and I'm like, down below, like 30, 40 foot going, yeah, man, so I agree, you know, it sounds like I'm down there, you know, fucking, it's just wild, man. Like, I gotta speak up. Sounds like I'm so quiet. Don't worry, we gonna fix that real soon.
You gotta speak up, Speak up.
Real soon. Alright.
Sup.
Let's see, how long you think we should wait before we start?
Well, we are on. It is.
No, I mean, I know we on, but you know, how many you think we should start before we get the show right? How many likes we need, my guy? How many likes we need?
Shit, man.
I'm thinking like 10.
All right, there we go. We get 10 up there.
I'm thinking like 10 likes, we'll start the show. You know what I'm saying? How does that look?
How does what look?
My controller stopped working for a sec. I got straight LOL.
4 people in here.
My screen is black, okay? Like an asshole's
It's
asshole.
black?
My screen is black.
Is that racist, or am I just white?
Nah, it's just really black. Like, it's dark, alright? It's over, like the end. Like, you know what I mean? You know, I don't know why I just don't get that either, man. That's an old timer joke though. Like, why do white people hate you so much when we're the last color you see? So like, why do you? Oh, go into the light. No, darkness is the last thing you see. So why do you? That's why they hate us. Like that's why they hate us. They were the last thing they see. Okay.
Bro, we should have.
You close your eyes, you see us. Darkness. You say that's why you mad. Everywhere you go, darkness. You go to sleep with your wife, darkness. You fuck her in the dark. Okay, like that's what you doing. All you white niggas fucking her in the dark, bro. That's what you doing.
We should do a Lagfest where we discuss nothing but racist jokes.
Oh no. Like what?
Awesome. And just like get a kick out of them because they're so fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Darkness Riku.
That's future streams, ladies.
It's just darkness. Streams. Darkness is spread. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Lagfest.
Charlie Murphy. Darkness, everybody. Darkness. Fucking Dave Chappelle.
Damn. Oh, she wore short shorts?
Love some Dave Chappelle, man.
Also nice outfit, Hasio, LOL.
Alright, so for those of you that are here, smash that like, and we wait.
Hasio got the
10
drip.
likes before we start the show. You know what I'm saying?
The drip.
Them short shorts though.
Them short shorts.
Welcome to talk whenever you feel like it, Mr. Special Guest.
The one, the number one pro hero.
You have freedom to talk, man. You have freedom to talk.
I got you. I'm just setting up some background stuff. You know what I mean?
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah. So, Custom, you and your girl doing cosplay over here?
We the Red Ribbon Army. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know?
Well, like y'all the McDonald's Army.
McDonald's Army. Facts. Facts. You don't want none.
The McRabbit. The McRed Ribbon Army.
Look at this doofus waving. Look at this dude waving. Oh,
The
shit.
McGinny
Paper copies? Yo, drip is trash, man. Like, all right. Fuck him. Like, damn. Oh, shit. Drip is trash, gang. Like this.
Hold up,
Y'all looking like toys out of a Happy Meal.
This nigga looking like Jack Sparrow. Look at this. Ooh, look at this. Out for the flavor. Oh, shit.
I just saw
You like that? You like them poofy shoulders?
Hell no. I'm poofy shoulders.
Yeah, them shits look weird to me.
Man, if you don't get this dude out of here, motherfucker.
He fucking bowed, bro. Like my brother has a friend that when we were in high school, he would come over to the house. I swear to God, that nigga would bow at you instead of being like, "Hey, what's up?" That nigga would bow. We used to make fun of him so bad, bro. He's such a good dude, man. But we used to make fun of him for doing that. Like, I had to catch a few laughs, bro. Like, but no, don't get me wrong. Like, I didn't hate the guy. He was a real good guy. Like,
Talk to me.
It always tripped us out. We had to laugh when he was bowing at people, bro.
What?
We had to laugh, bro.
Gamer girl. Barbecue sauce? What? You talking about Hasio? Oh shit, man. I'm itching the box, man. So I'm gonna get up in here, man. You already know. Let's go. Mods. What's up, man? You hop in here if you want. Let's see. Let's go.
I genuinely figure THT shit out.
Let's take a look at how many likes we got.
You finally figured this shit out? What?
We got 5 likes and 9 people watching.
I gotta see this. What? Finally figured it out.
Let's start the show so we get 10 likes.
Let's see.
You best be lucky Custom is gonna let y'all fight though.
Damn it, anyways, time
Facts.
for Megatron.
Megatron?
Mind if I join VC after 20 likes?
28. 28. 28. Cash it in.
Where my likes, damn it, where my likes? Yeah, they gonna say we begging for likes, bro. Like, I'm gonna make sure of that.
Ah, man, like, you need them, though. That's how you support the channel, but you need them. It's engagement. It makes, like, I explained it to him several times, though, but it's just how the streams are ran.
Want me to join?
You notice how if you have, like, 15 likes, you tend to have 15 or more people. But that's because the engagement, it's letting everybody know. So I'm like, you come in, you hit it. Even if you leave, you hit the button. So, you know what I mean? Even if you leave, you hit the button.
Right.
But I'm like, damn.
Hey,
You got to wrestle these
we have
niggas to
2
hit the
people
button.
asking to join.
I'd ready.
This might be a good time for y'all to, you know.
Alright, well, alright, yeah, I guess so.
ISNT gyro
Alright,
the
so
green
listen,
9
this is something that we gotta address real quick. And I think your feelings might get hurt, but listen to us real carefully. We are running the show here, and we do not
You
mind
know it's
people coming
fake
on the
love
show.
when the views don't
But the
match the
problem
likes
is
RNS.
when people just jump in without asking to jump in. We are not making shows in order for y'all to come in. We're making shows to entertain you guys. So every stream does not mean that people are going to get to come on the show. And I want y'all to understand, and this is from me and Custom, from the bottom of our hearts, we love you guys, appreciate y'all coming and watching every stream. But there will be no more just joining without asking. If you want to join, you're going to need to ask in the YouTube stream while we're
Cesar
watching
versus
it,
perfection.
if we don't answer you, then that means you just need to wait.
Tell me how
If
Megatron
we
came
do
out,
answer
by the
you,
way,
it's gonna be, we will
LOL.
get to that eventually. So there will be no more just joining, like, that goes for perfection, coffee, like,
Losers.
it's just, we will let everybody join when we feel it is necessary or we want everybody to start joining, okay? That, no hate to anybody, we're just, that is the rules. We need to be able to run the show and entertain people the way that
Turn
we are
Momo
trying to
off.
do it on the tube. So that is the address. You know, you got any extra words, Custom?
She's right. I gotta turn Momo off. No, but he's absolutely right though. You know, it's, you know, it's not, it's how the show is ran. You know, I want everybody to feel comfortable. Like, yeah, they have a voice here that they can talk when they need to, but it's like, you know, when they need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't need to, you just want to be on. You know, that's not how the show's ran. Like, you know, like, I don't know, like, if it like, I, again, man, like, to touch on what we say, we don't have no problem with people on here. We don't have no problem with people, you know, coming people on, but we are running something here. We're running a show, so, you know, be mindful of that.
And I don't know if y'all know this, but do y'all remember Showtime at the Apollo?
Yep.
You know Showtime at the Apollo?
Yep.
Oh, Showtime. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know how this guy Sandman, right?
Yep.
Whenever someone's bombing or they dragging or something,
Yeah.
don't make us be that. Don't make us be Sandman, bro. Don't make us sue you all.
Oh no. Oh, I had that.
And there'll be, and something that, and, you know, the last thing that I do want everybody to understand is, the reason that we say this is right now the lobby is closed, but there may be a day where King can't come in and make sure the lobbies are closed. For the most part, we want to keep the lobby open so when we have special guests come on, it's easy for them just to hop in the VC. We don't want to restrict you guys from not being able to join because we're streaming. You know, so if you just ask, you know, because if you try to ask in the Discord, we're not going to see it because we're watching the stream. We're looking at comments in the stream. That's where you ask. If you just wait your turn, if you wait till we say yes, y'all can come in. If 15 of y'all want to come in, we will let y'all come in. You know, as long as everybody's respectful, we will let 15 niggas come in all at once. But we want to keep it open, so...
But just think about it like if me and Zajan were in a studio. If me and him were sitting apart from each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would it be if we just turn around, there's like mad niggas right behind us? Like, what the fuck with mics?
Right.
Like, you know, like, how y'all get in here? Hey, yeah, I just want to say, this is crazy. Like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, man, we running something here. So K7 is here as if he would be here, as if he'd be right next to us. That's how you ran something. Like, you know, that's how things are ran. Exactly. So it's just like, that's when we want things to run smooth. You know what I mean? Like, that's not to say that we didn't have a good time. It's just like, we don't want, you know, we want a structured thing here. We got, you know, some cooking here. We want it structured. Professional. But, nonetheless.
Sorry, bro, I was in a call. I apologize if y'all could hear me.
You good.
Sorry. Y'all couldn't hear me, like, interrupting you and shit, could you? 'Cause I was trying to...
Hell, all right. I was like, all right, let me refresh Discord. Like,
Let's see, I think we might have that light going, bro. I think we might have that light going. Yeah, we still don't have that light going. We got 4 people in the stream that ain't hit the like button, and all we need is one of y'all to hit the like button. We can start the show. You hear me?
oh shit, Broku.
Like
That outfit reminds me of old Robin. Man, I'm breaking out the other controller on y'all motherfuckers. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm over, bro. Like, cause you're doing such simple. You make such simple mistakes that when we fight and I can explain things to you, you're gonna be like,
Ah, okay. That should be alright. Now I can move. It's louder though. You know, but it's good. It's more than
Alright, so we good.
yeah, we good.
So when is your birthday, Custer?
Mine's in July.
July? Oh, so that's
Leo.
Yo,
It's like crazy because I Bluetooth 2 of them, right? So I got 2 of them like cool, but none of them work as far as the mic goes. So I don't know, it's a weird thing. I don't know, like this shit is. This one works, man. I like it. Yay! You got it right. What? That was weird. You see that?
So you said, alright, bro, like as soon as you seen her do that, you should just stop what you was doing and wait for her to attack. And then you could have just sidestepped that little kick, bro. Used no stamina.
What the fuck was she even doing? Like, you seen what she was doing? She was flying nowhere. Like, that shit is weird.
The insanity.
Menma, what's up, bro? Oh, Menma, bro. Like, this man is having a hard time with K7 in the Discord. Like, yeah, oh my god, man. Y'all niggas is wild. Like, timeouts and I'm like, goddamn. Alright, like, I slid through that one day, like, what is going on here? Oh shit. GG.
I've used my power on that one.
Sometimes you gotta make a point, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let a nigga know.
Lower the
where he
Xeno
stands,
sound?
who runs the house.
How do I do that? I would have to make a party. But what party for which controller though? That's the thing.
Yeah,
For the talking controller, make a party?
So is it your mic that's messed up, or is it the controller that
Nah,
just
my
doesn't like?
mic, like my mic works, but only in this fucked up controller. Like it fits the mic port perfect. But the other brand new ones, when I slide the same port in, it goes in and out. Like it's like so, like it's so loose, it goes in and out. Like it does. That's why I hear that static and all that shit in my new controllers. So it does not work. Like my shit. You know what I'm saying? He got the tiny pinner. He got the Vienna. He can't do shit like. But this one fits like.
All right, you got your headset with your analog that you would plug in, right? Are you plugging that in straight to your controller? That son of a bitch. Eating birthday cake without a nigga.
Let's see.
Yo, I can hear myself.
Where?
I can hear myself in the stream now.
No, you can't.
No, I swear to God I can. Yo, I can hear myself.
Right now?
Where? Oh, God. I can hear myself. I can hear myself. There's a fat ass echo. You need to kill that shit. I don't know what you did.
Oh, I fixed it, nigga. That's what I did. Yeah. Like, fucking engineer out here, motherfucker. Like, yeah, big booty single mothers. You goddamn right. Shit, man. Love them hoes.
You're such a nerd.
Shit, nerd on them big booty single mothers. Like, hey. Oh, shit. He spilled juice on the mic.
Hard down kick.
No, like I try to do that controller thing, like so I can play the game with my good controller. But the problem is when I'm doing the audio here, it's better in this controller. I don't know, like I can't. I don't know how like I played on Xeno the other day. I played like that because I played with the good controller and y'all can still hear me with the other controller. So that's what I was trying to do.
No, like because I think that the controller works like a champ more than likely, but is that like a legit PlayStation controller?
Yeah.
Or is it like an off-brand?
No, it's the PlayStation controller.
Brands.
Oh wait. But it is like just a legit, and you just hook it. You take your auxiliary cord and you plug it straight into your controller.
Yeah.
From your headphones. Yeah, that's how you do it.
No, I had this attachment piece.
That goes into the controller, then you plug your auxiliary cord
No,
into
I
that.
got an attachment piece that goes in my headphone.
In your headphones?
Yeah. Like if I take it out, y'all won't be able to hear me.
I think that might be your problem, honestly.
Nah, I really think the snatch is too big on this controller, man. Their box is open,
No,
yo.
it's universal though. The box.
Look at. Yeah, this shit blown out. Like this, like you go in there and she blown. Like hot dog hallway type shit. You feel me? Like that's the type of shit we got right. It's a brand new controller, but her box just open. You know what I'm saying? Like because I was still breaking niggas' heads the other day. Still doing that. This controller's straight. The other one fucked up too now. My daughter didn't drop that bitch so much. It didn't drop, man. It didn't drop so much. Hey, Siamese ditch was up. Missed.
Gotta catch that.
So, what's with this My Hero Academia?
Put some respect on it, bro.
Let's talk about that. Like, what's going on with that? Bro, why you like it so much? Like, I just want to know why you like it so much.
I knew this was coming, bro. I knew it.
What is it about this? What is it about this?
Cause, bro, it's great. It's just that show to watch, bro.
I don't think it's
out of all the new shows, all the new ones right now.
It's not bad. It really isn't. It's a good anime. It's different. It really is.
I mean, all you gotta do is compare the
I
ones
think
that.
that's its best attribute is it's different.
Yeah, compare it to what's out now, bro.
There's only one other anime like it, and it's One Punch Man. And the difference between that is the show is based around the strongest character ever. You know, like he ends all his battles in one punch. You know, it's literally a gag comic in a sense, but they've made it to where it's not. You know what I mean?
Right.
In the case of My Hero Academia, it's the same type of world, but no One Punch Man.
Well, they got a One Punch Man, but he's out of commission.
That's what he wasn't One Punch Man. Because One Punch Man can be anybody. you know, like without a shadow of a doubt. In My Hero Academia, All Might cannot beat anybody without a shadow of a doubt. He's lost his fair share of matches. That's why he's sick as it is.
Nah, that's just one match, man. That's because he won against his equal. When Saitama goes against his equal, it'll be the same thing.
But like, who is the equal of Saitama, my nigga?
Yeah.
Like, one punch, man.
You gonna have to wait. You gonna have to wait till that
punch,
finale.
my guy. Like, how can you honestly compete with that? It's just, you know, like you can do the all for one punch or whatever, but that shit ain't like he sent Namu like his strongest one punch, like flying through space. One Punch Man has obliterated niggas.
So Ronnie, make sure you guys hit that button, man. Hit the like button, man. Appreciate it.
That's like we talk about all sorts of shit in here tonight. We get crazy. Thank y'all for the likes.
Respect our cripping, you know. Respect the cripping.
You're welcome.
But yeah, that's
Devil Goku, what's up?
It's a good show though. I really enjoy it. It's different, but it's not. Asian. Hold up, but my name was said. Just let you know I was here earlier, but
I just feel like, man, honestly, I don't know, like it just doesn't give me that Justice League feel, man. Like for Heroes, it just doesn't feel like a Heroes type shit. No, you can't say that. You can't tell me what it's supposed to feel like. Like, come on, man. It's an anime. You're supposed to get the most out of it. And you're supposed to get heroes, you're supposed to get story, you're supposed to get all that compelling stuff when you do an anime. And if you're not, then if you're not, then what are you getting an anime for? What are you doing this for? A kids market? Because what else is there? Like, if I'm not getting good storylines, good compelling art, or any type of good action, then what the fuck am I watching for? Why am I watching it? That's for kids then. That's for kids. Justice League it was for kids, but it didn't really feel like it was for kids at all. That's like that's where I'm trying to look. When I look into that, like, can I finish my point? Let me finish my point. If I look into that and I look into it and I see it like, oh, when I look at My Hero now, I don't get that. When I look at My Hero, I don't get that Justice League feel. I don't get that. Where is this going? It don't feel like good heroes. Like, it just feels like, oh, training shit, more Naruto training. And it's just like, ugh, man, I thought we were past this shit. Like, give us something legit. And they won't. It just seems like a lot of this shit is geared towards this generation and kids. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like that show, to me, is. That's why I feel like I can't enjoy it. I look at it like, I'll enjoy the clips y'all be showing. Hell, the manga be looking way better than the anime. So I'm like, and I mean, you know, it's a manga, but it's like, damn. What the fuck's going on today? Like, what is going on today? But yeah.
I feel like the training's not over because the training isn't over. You know, there's still kids, there's still students. That's the academia in My Hero Academia. You know, the whole school thing. That's not going to be over until they graduate. So it's always going to feel like training. There's nothing past that.
But that's what I'm saying.
You know, they graduate and they're heroes again. But that's the academia, My Hero Academia. You take that out, it's not My Hero Academia no more. Now you could wait later and watch it. It'll be My Hero, you know, because they'll all be heroes, or maybe they'll be villains. It'll be a different show then. But right now, they're all trained and building up to be heroes, or, you know, Shigaraki's case villains.
It don't even feel like Teen Titans. It don't even feel like that. It don't feel like Teen Titans at all. Hell, they were in training. They were put together too. They were a group of heroes. It don't feel like that at all either. You know, like it's weird. Like, it feels like high school, Kim Possible, let's save the world type shit for this episode. And I don't know. I like, when I look at it, I don't enjoy it as much as everybody else seems to. It just, to me.
You know, it feels like high school because it is high school. To like save the world because it is. You know, they're saving whatever they're saving. It is. I mean, what you say. That's why it feels like that, because it is, bro.
But that's what I mean. Like, I'm saying exactly what I mean. Like, that's what I mean. I'm saying exactly what I mean. I'm giving you my point. I'm not trying to go over or go around it. I'm giving you my exact point.
Yeah, I understand that, bro. But that is what it is, though. It does feel like high school because it is high school. It does feel like they're saving the world.
But again, I'm not in high school. Do you see where I'm coming from? I'm not in high school. I'm tired of the plight. I don't enjoy the shit. It's not enjoyable to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like a joke. It's a joke anime. Just like High School DxD, like all these things. They over sexualize these anime. Today's anime to me is just garbage, man. It is. You don't get no good shit from it.
Yeah, they do. Like Sarada in the manga compared to the anime is. That's just it.
No, I don't like My Hero. Like, I just don't like My Hero.
That's tough.
No, but honestly, like I think too, Custom is something that you got to realize, because I'm not trying to defend My Hero Academia, because I don't think it's a great anime. I think it's a good anime, but that's it. Because of a lot of the faults that you've talked about, I agree with. You know, with I'm older, I'm not about a high school life, and I'm tired of watching, like you said, a Naruto-esque version of an anime. But when I look at society in Japan does not remotely resemble American society, and it's so different because if you look at their shows, TV shows, movies compared to ours, they're so different. I think they don't have the correct, when you look at a One Punch Man show or a My Hero Academia show where it's like based around superheroes, it feels like it's manufactured and not real. Like they actually made like Marvel and Japan allowed for, they got together and did an anime with it was like Dragon Ball Heroes, where you played this game, but instead of little kids playing a game, like the Marvel characters were trapped in these little rings or watches or something like that, and the kids could use them and call out Tony Stark, Iron Man, or Captain America, or Hulk, and it was just weird, and it felt manufactured. And I think it's because of their society that for instance, back in the day with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Dragon Ball Z, shows like that, they weren't manufactured, they were totally brand new. And because of the way society has changed with, no, we don't want violence, or now they take out all the blood. It's just, it sucks. But it's society in the American country and in Japan, where we're just totally different. They don't understand superheroes like Batman and Superman. They just don't. That's why if an American wrote a story about a Japanese Batman, which there is, he's called Jetwing or some shit like that, it seems better, it seems more real, because he can write about that Batman in that society, because that Batman learned from the American Batman. So he acts like an American in Japanese society. It makes more sense. I don't think they understand how to make good superheroes in an American sense, which hinders shows like My Hero Academia and One Punch Man, which I like them both, but they both feel like kid shows.
It's not I get what you're saying, but I'm not in depth with it like that. I'm just sitting here telling you it don't feel the same as other anime. It just don't. And when you're doing a show, it just don't feel like the same as other anime shows like that. To sit there and say, oh, you don't like newer anime, it's not that at all. I like newer anime and stuff, but the same stuff we've been getting is fine. You can have because everything's gonna copy off of everything. That's cool. But if you're gonna have Teen Titans, great iconic show, right? You're gonna have My Hero. It's a great show to people. That's cool. I'm like, if you're gonna build something off something like that, then make it good to me. They don't really make it good to me. People think it's great, but I just don't think it's great. You know what I mean? I just don't like it. I like Teen Titans. They had the same premise. Train and beat people up and they had plights, they had stories, they had different type of characters and different episodes for everything. They had several shows that's like that with high school heroes and teenage angst and shit like that. They have that all the time. I've watched all that all the time. But I'm saying is I don't like it for My Hero. I just don't like it. You know what I mean? The first season, cool. It was doing good. It's doing its thing. It was one more because it was a wave, that's why you watched. It was the most talked about thing That's why you watched, and that's why I watched, because everybody wouldn't shut up about it. So it's like, oh, you gotta check it out. It's just gonna be like Teen Titans. It's just gonna be like, you know, and any other show that has heroes and high schools and problems like that. And then I looked and I'm like, well, yeah, but it's even whacker than those. Like it doesn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't even hit the way those hit. It doesn't. Like, to me, it doesn't. Everybody would be like, oh, it's not supposed to. I'm like, well, then why even make something? If it's not supposed to hit you in the feels, if it's not supposed to make you reminisce, if it's not supposed to make you think, then why the fuck even put that shit on the screen? They do it on purpose, which is why they put anime tropes in there, which is why they put paying homages with certain episodes. They do that shit on purpose because they knew where they got the source material from. But I'm like, My Hero doesn't hit those key points. It just, like, it has moments. It's a moments piece to me. Yeah, it'll have moments where it's cool, fine, cool. Then it'll have its moments. Just like Attack on Titan felt like that. It was a show that had its moments. It wasn't something I can just sit there and binge watch. Get the fuck out of here. I couldn't do it. It make my eyes bleed. I can't do that shit. Even, it's got gore and action. Yeah, when that gore and action is happening. But any other time when it's politics and talking and no, I'm not doing that shit. Like, this ain't X-Men. This is not the story for X-Men. This is not no mutant. There's this one side versus the other. Big monsters versus little dudes. And I'm just like, okay, man, show me the battles. Like, I couldn't even get into it. I can't. I'm like, you know, like my brother can. He can sit there and watch them shits all day, but that's not me, man. I can't. Like those One Pieces and all that shit. No, it's strictly a fight what I watch with that shit. But when it comes to My Hero, I don't like the first season was okay because it was in your face. It was throwing shit at you. You were actually learning the characters. It started getting you that feel of Naruto, like I said earlier. It started to feel like that, learning everybody's powers and doing shit. And it was like cool. But then it just stalled. I'm like, you can't tell me it didn't. It stalled. So like you start to like not want to be on it no more. Like, oh, it stalled. Other things were starting to come out. Black Clover was coming out. Other things, I mean, I hate Black Clover, but other things were coming out. So it's like, well, let me go check this out. And by the time I got to My Hero, it was already a joke. It was already a meme. It was already nah, man, this shit is trash. Like, it's already all right, well, damn. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's I know it's supposed to feel like that, has My Hero in the name. Yeah, it's supposed to be high school and janks and shit. I get that, but it don't feel like the other ones do. That's what I don't like about it. It just doesn't feel like it. That's where I'm coming at it. It's just like the same thing with the JoJo thing. It's not Fist of the North Star. It's not it's not him. Kenshiro, it's not him, so I can't fuck with it. I just, same art style, same, type of shit, but I can't fuck with it because it's not that.
Facts.
Oh, shit.
And do y'all have an old anime people like, but y'all don't like?
An old anime that...
talking, like, because I'm not an anime guy, I just enjoy certain anime. I mean, anime is I don't know how to describe it. It's like Dragon Ball Z was represented to me as not an anime, but as a cartoon. But I knew that it was not a cartoon that was like a normal cartoon. It was something different. So, even as a kid, I realized that anime was real. I just didn't know what the fuck it was. I don't know, like... How old we talking?
I never liked Full Metal.
JoJo is like memes. Yeah, I don't fuck with JoJo.
Yeah, see, that's the thing too. Like, I watched Full Metal, but I didn't enjoy it like that. I just watched it because people, like, no, like my brother loves Full Metal, but when I watched Full Metal, I didn't feel the same way he did. I just watched it because he watched it. So you know what I'm saying? It's like this might be one of those things to people too, but I hated Martin growing up. I only appreciated Martin until I got older. You know, but growing up, I fucking hated Martin. When that shit was on, he wasn't funny to me. He was annoying. All the characters were dumb as fuck. But this is what I'm telling you. But when I grew up, when I became a man, I started watching it, going back on the episodes, and that shit's one of my favorite shits in the world. You know, you acquired at the time the taste. I didn't acquire it. It wasn't hitting to me. That shit wasn't funny to me. It wasn't, you know.
You are definitely a different breed.
You know, nah. There was a lot of people that didn't like Martin. He just wasn't funny. Nigga, he wasn't the best comedian in the world. Like, what you mean? There's a lot of people who don't like Chappelle's show.
I'm white. I love Martin. That shit is awesome to me. I'm always loving that shit.
Hey, man, different strokes for different folks. Like I said, I used to. I used to. I used to shit on that shit.
He was young, not like him, bro, man. Come on, bro. What do you mean?
Nah, man. When my mom had that shit on, nigga, I'm leaving, nigga. That shit wasn't my thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not watching. Like,
Charlie, you better watch what you say.
You tell me you picking Goof Troop, you picking X-Men, you picking Goosebumps, you picking Are You Afraid of the Dark over Martin. You know what I mean? You watching Martin over all them shits. You watching Martin over all them Recess, you know, Degrassi, anything. You watching Martin. That's what you telling me. Cause that, nah.
I'll watch Martin over Degrassi.
I wasn't watching Martin over all them other shows. Nah. I was a kid, dude. Martin is not for kids. Like, so I wasn't watching that shit.
No, not as a kid. No. Only reason I watched it because my pops was watching it. That's where I got into it. My pops was me on it.
Ooh.
That and Sanford and Son. Now, Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son.
That was a good show.
Elizabeth.
Sanford and Son's good. Good Times is good. Those are good shows. I didn't watch the Jeffersons like that.
Me neither.
He said, Sauce said, I just did not like Inuyasha. They had a lot of romantic. See, I hear that a lot too. Like, you know, a lot of dudes don't like Inuyasha. I like Inuyasha a lot though.
I thought he was a female when I first seen that.
Me too, man. Me too. I'm like, what is going on here?
He was the first furry.
He had cat
First furry.
I was amazed at that.
First furry. First of his kind.
But see, I didn't like Berserk when I first seen it. There's a lot of anime I just didn't fuck with. Hell, One Punch Man, when that shit first hit, nah, I'm good. But then, like you said, when you had to learn it, it's tropey, it's funny, it's meant to be like that. That's when it started becoming good. But season 2 was trash because Madhouse left, and everybody knows it. That shit was drawn horribly. The stories were ugh. Like that, they had the whole season pretending like one dude is strongest of all. Like I can't do that. You're pulling out some. Oh, what are you doing? What you doing?
Shit, I didn't appreciate it until I seen how it came to be, where the little kid drew it out and everything.
Yeah, the outro music is the best. The outro music in Inuyasha is the best.
That, like, when I found out that a little kid came up with this idea,
Fat Bell.
I was sold. I was like, bet. Let's see how far they can take it.
See, I didn't like Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's super popular. I only liked the cards because I hustled the cards. I didn't even play with the fucking cards. I hustled them shits. We sold them shits. I didn't fuck with that shit at all, my nigga. I'd rather cut your throat with a card than fucking play with them shits. Get out of here. Fuck that Yu-Gi-Oh shit. That's how I was rocking.
That was my childhood, bro.
Nah, that's not me. Fuck Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, I was not rocking with the Yu-Gi-Oh.
I was throwing Blue Eyes White Dragons down, bro.
Hell nah, man. Digimon was trash. And I only liked Digimon for a hot second, just to rebel off Pokemon, because I got tired of Pokemon. So I just wanted something new, but they didn't really bring nothing new. These niggas had walkie-talkies, evolutions out of this world. It was just dumb as fuck. Like, I only remember a couple characters. I don't know. Like, at that time, I was more hitting Code Lyoko, and, you know, I was doing other shit, you know? It's a weird time. Like, I wouldn't sit there and say that, oh, it's old anime versus new anime, because there's a lot of shit you can't compete with old stuff. There's a lot of stuff that still stacks up, you know, today. You know, I don't want to like dive into that with an argument, but I'm like, some of this shit you gotta admit is trash. Goblin Slayer, who's watching that? Please tell me.
Facts.
You know, Demon Slayer, who's still watching? Like, I want to know for real. Is Demon Slayer still hitting?
Me?
Okay, Demon Slayer still in Vinland Saga.
It's over.
Okay, Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone.
pops out in a little bit.
It's boring, bro. You know it's boring.
Acquired taste for that. That's acquired taste.
Yeah, that's acquired taste. You know, like Case Close is my favorite anime. That's acquired taste. Like those are acquired taste.
Favorite slicers is acquired taste.
Yeah, they're slicers, bro. They're slicers.
But I hear a lot of people, Code Geass, watch Code Geass. I'm like, all right, I can't get into it. It's not like I don't watch Fate Zero. I watched the episode. I can't get into it. You know what I mean? Like you just don't. I watch, bro. I can't get into it. Neon Genesis, I love it. It's great. It's great. And I hate Gundam robots. You know what I mean? Like I hated Gundam.
You didn't like Gundam Wing?
Fucking hate, bro. I watched Gundam because my uncle watched and my brother watched. That's it. But I watching. I have to watch a certain Gundam though. It has to be a certain Gundam because there's so many fucking Gundams now. I can't do it.
The very first one, Gundam Wing.
Roast me, like what the fuck?
Bro, like with the 7 different guys, they had 7 different Gundams.
Black Clover is pure trash.
Bro, like I used to watch this shit as a kid.
I'd rather watch Sailor Moon than Black Clover, bro. I'd rather watch Sailor Moon than Black Clover all day. I can't do Black Clover. I just can't. It's just weird. It's not even like, I don't know. I feel like I would rather watch Harry Potter. You know, like they're more believable with the magic. It's just, I don't know. This shit is weird. I'm
just not ready.
It seems like you have to be like on the tip of satanic, or just like I'm just done with any anime now. I'll start doing Black Clover. Like I'll start watching Black Clover and fucking with. That's how I feel. Like if I was to get into that, like I'm like, all right, let me hit that satanic route. Like let me feel it. I'm hating my life. I'm hating my job. Let me dive into some Black Clover. Like this is it for me. This is the last anime I watch before I kill myself or kill other people. Like this is the last shit I'm gonna watch. Like this is how I feel. I'm fucking around, but that's how I feel. Like Black Clover, man. And it's crazy because like, you know, J Cloud is cold as fuck. You know, when he does his reviews, he can, you know, do any anime, and it's just like, damn, he does Black Clover. Out of all animes, like damn it, like I'd rather him do that ass anime when they fight with their asses. I'd rather him do that. I'd rather him do that basketball animation. Like, but why Black Clover? Like, why did Jay have to soak up Black Clover? Like, he could have soaked up any other volleyball anime. He could have soaked up that gambling anime. Like, goddamn, but Black Clover, bro. Like, no. But shout out to J Cloud's anime talk, man. But that shit, like, damn. But man, I don't know.
Kid said Jake Paul just died. Like, what you mean?
Which one is that? Which one is that? It's too many of them.
Not just died.
The young one, not the one who does a little suicide. Forrest, Joe.
Yeah, I know.
One.
How many are there?
Wait, he legit died?
It's only 2. The Paul brothers. The one who fought Deji.
Which one fought KSI?
That's Logan.
Okay, so I don't know. I don't know the other one. Then.
Jake is the younger one who fought Deji. Logan's KSI's little brother.
Yeah, but did he legit die?
I don't know.
Joe Rogan died. They always say Joe Rogan died.
Come on, nigga, goddamn. He be like Jake Paul died and then just ghost.
Yeah.
Details. Little nigga died.
How about we talk about Flash and Pass?
Fucking some shit up, bro.
Cowboy Bebop is one of the most best anime ever, and it's just one season, man, and it still holds today. That's just like, I can't keep putting that against these other anime like that, because you know you can't. It's one of the best, but it didn't go. It only had one season, so it's like when you compare it to other ones that had like 5 or 6, it's not fair, you know, because they went so far with it. You have to compare something like that to any other one that has one season. So I'm like, if you have another show that has just one season, Cowboy Bebop is probably one of the best. To just one season, they have like the best shit. But I can't say, oh, it's better than Naruto, because Naruto had, you know, a lot of seasons and spawned spin-offs and shit like that, and Cowboy Bebop never went back. They never did that. Like that soundtrack though will hold. The soundtrack holds. Like that's what's crazy. Cowboy Bebop is amazing though. Just just looking at it, just looking how the anime was, the soundtrack, the music, the episodes. I don't know, like the way they paced the show. You know, they didn't feel like the characters were immortal or stupid. It really felt good. Like you get to know every single character in the show, and that's what's cool. Even the fucking dog, which was cool. You know, that's why I like Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop's a really good show. Samurai Champloo did the same thing. They really know how to mimic good timing and pacing when it comes to anime. Even Rurouni Kenshin, that pacing was good too, and that had several seasons. Like, you know what I mean? Rurouni Kenshin had really good pacing.
That last season was trash.
The last 4 episodes pissed me off because you learned that technique in like 1 episode. That pissed me off. But other than that, it was just like, all right, cool. But when you learn a lot of stuff happened behind that, it's like, damn, all right. I love some hentai. Nah. I like real women. I can't watch cartoons fuck. I'll watch real women fuck, or I'll fuck women. I'm not watching cartoons fuck. That does nothing for me. I'm not 14. That shit does nothing for me. And I have to see the woman. Like I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like no, like I can't. Yeah. What? No, then watch Negro Saiyan, bro. If you gonna watch shit like that, watch Negro Saiyan, bro. You gotta watch Negro Saiyan because he make the same sounds these other girls making in these fucking hentai shit. I can't fuck with the shit. I want real women, bro. Like this is what's happening. 6. Too many of these young niggas don't want real women. They want 2D women. They want poster women. They want 3D module women. I want real women, not synthetic women. I want real walking, breathing women, okay? I don't want computerized chatterbait. I don't want that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it behind the lens. You know, I want the cheeks in my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a little past that. I'm a little past the hentai thing, man. You know, but to each his own. To each his own, though. To each his own, you know. You know what I'm saying? They also $1 billion business. You know what I'm saying? There's people who love it. There's niggas who marry dolls, man. It's fucking crazy.
Okay.
I saw the King of Lightning video, bro. All right. I ain't want to. Yeah, I do. I want to address this. God damn it. Okay. So I'm chilling, right? I'm just chilling, right? I'm doing my rounds, my ting. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my ting, doing my rounds, and I'm looking around YouTube because you know you just look to see whether you want to talk about something or not. I scroll the internet, and I shit you not, man. It's not even my recommends. It was like one of those. I watched Wings of Redemption. And I wanted to know how many keyboards was he gonna break because I was doing the drinking game. I want to know how many keyboards he'd break, and every time he broke a keyboard, you drink. So I scoured that. After the video was done, another video audio played, and it was King of Lightning. And I'm like, what the fuck? Right? First, I survived 4 minutes and 20 something seconds. That's all I could do. I swear to you, I gotta watch this video. But I can't say any more further because I don't remember like that much of the, you know, because I only watched 4 minutes. But y'all gotta check it out yourself. Check the Discord in the cringy section. All right, see how long you can go. If you can beat my time, let me know. Time stamp it. It's a challenge, but I've not seen it. Maybe it's one of those videos where it's like I don't want to do this too much longer. Like it's one of those reevaluate your life type videos. Like I gotta do something. Like I gotta get off my ass, man, with this shit. If I'm not doing this like this, I don't want to do this. Like it's one of those like I don't want to do this shit no more. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm quitting YouTube. I'm getting off, unplug, do all that shit. Like it was one of those type videos. Like damn, and it wasn't even me. I had nothing to do with the video. I wasn't in it, no way, shape, or form. And it made me want to stop this bitch. Like I'm gonna tell everybody tomorrow. Like fuck them, fuck this shit. I'm out. And it's just I don't know. That's why I had to stop the video at 4 minutes, guys. Like for real. And I'm not even trying to joke with you. I'm being super serious, guys. I could only last 4 minutes of that video. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't have seen me this Saturday. I probably would have skipped 4 months of this bullshit.
Jesus.
I mean, I honestly, I can't. It's them type of niggas on here, and it's just nuts. It's nuts, man. Like it's one of those like you want to call for like help, like it's help type shit. Like I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it. You gotta watch, bro. You gotta watch.
You know what I'm
It's bro. After you watch that video, Agent, you gonna think to yourself like, bro, like I gotta push this music even further. Like fuck this YouTube shit, bro. Like I gotta like that shit's gonna make you quit your job, go on the road by yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, hit the streets, change and shit, doing fucking little, like, you know, sessions for money, you know, hustle that shit up, hustle the tape, and, you know, become a star. Maybe it's one of those, like, I don't know, or it's one of those where you go crazy and you get a pistol and you go nuts inside your job. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like, it's in between. It's one of those. It's either one of those you're doing, man. Hold up, I'm gonna make someone. Always where did everyone go? Damn. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's, I don't know. I feel like a cry for help type video.
Well, that's where I look at it and I go, you know, and King, jump in whenever you feel like it. But I feel like, hey, at the end of the day, I can't stay in the same community. I got to be known for something that will never be hindered because of haters. You know what I mean? In a community like this, a hater will kill your shit quicker than anything else. You know, in music, like, nobody's like, bro, your music is so bad, I'm about to fucking boot you offline. Your music is so bad, I'm about to dox you. Your shit is so bad that I'm about to copyright every video. I'm gonna claim all that shit. Like, no music does that. You know, maybe it's just time to rotate, go somewhere else. It's like I still do certain videos. I got a video in the works right now. I done asked kids in the video, classics in the video, customs in the video. You know, I got bigger YouTubers, a few smaller YouTubers. You know, everybody getting some clout. You know, free clout type shit. Working on some shit.
Tight.
Future growth super, and you know the channel's not changing. It's just you gotta make a want to try and access a bigger community. That's what it boils down to. If you don't make that change, like, cause
but see, that's what I'm saying. What community are we trying to get? Watch the video and tell me what community is he a part of. Cause if that's the thing, I'm done, bro. I don't want that community. I don't want that. I don't want his community. I don't want his fan base. I don't want that. And it sucks because you're like, yo, well, you're trying to pick your fan base. I'm not trying to pick. I just don't want to be a part of whatever the fuck is going on over there. Like, I can't have it. You know, even if it's hate or any, I don't want nothing to do with that shit. It's like one of those, like, I put not recommended. I don't want to see that man. That nigga's videos to me is like beheadings on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's like killing animals on YouTube. It should belong in that section. That's where I'm putting it. I let my kids even know, fuck out of here. That shit is restricted. So like that's not happening. That he is blocked that way. Like I can't do it anymore. You know what I mean? Like no. It's guys on here like that doing shit like this, man. Nah.
I think a lot of it too, bruh, is it's a matter of, like, for instance, you remember how we talked about a month or so ago about Oni-san, the guy that was being accused of all the sexual like shit with the underage girl, and how Chris Hansen pulled up to the nigga house and shit. But anyways, you know, like,
hey, well, hold on, I gotta address something. Why are we allowing this nigga to come in here and troll with this fucking shit? Do y'all see this shit? I don't understand. Do you see what he's saying? Like, what is going on here? The man is pretending to be Etika, telling he hates his life, and y'all letting this shit ride. Like, what is going on, man?
What you talking about?
The fuck, like, you see this in the chat? What do you mean when I'm talking? You see this?
You talking about Jamar Bailey?
Oh my god. Yeah, so he came in here saying I'm Etika, then he typing, I want to kill myself.
Now he just retracted.
Hey man, I'm on here.
I'm not talking about you. You on the show. I'm talking about the other niggas who have wrenches.
Deal with that, like Jamar, like, don't do that shit. Like, you know, like, I'm not personally attached to Etika. He had no effect on me whatsoever. You know, like, I don't care if you make jokes and shit, but
no, it ain't about that. It's about disrespect. Cause I will put that on Kobe. I will put that on anybody. It's disrespectful. And it's distracting, and you're coming in here trolling. I'm not allowing that.
Very disrespectful.
Fuck out of here. It don't matter who it is. That shit ain't right. You know what you're doing. That shit ain't funny.
Disrespectful.
I think that's actually him.
That's not a joke.
I think that's actually him, bro.
No, that's not him, bro.
It's not. That don't look like Etika to me. When I looked at it.
Etika passed away, dude.
Yeah, like he committed.
No, I'm saying that don't look like Etika. Like his picture don't look like Etika.
Yeah, because he's not Etika.
He said he was Etika.
Oh, okay. Never.
Yeah, his first message up here, it says Etika. When he came in, look, hold up. Let me go up. What the fuck is it? I'm like, what the hell? Etika has entered the chat. That's what he said. He said Etika has entered the chat. Then he typed a minute later, I really hate my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You trolling with this shit. Like, what is you doing?
Okay, I get it now.
That's not Etika, that's his pick. 6, somebody came in here pretending to be you then. Because goddamn. There's a 6th world, and then there's a 6th world. Like, what the fuck is going on with y'all? Like,
wait, there's another.
bro, this I don't get what is going on. These niggas got clones and shit, doppelgangers and shit. Like,
Jesus, bro.
Shadow clone jutsu.
This nigga acting like Padawan and shit. This some Star Wars shit. You got the duplicate. Like, that wasn't me. See, that's what I'm saying. That's not Etika. That wasn't me. So who is? Oh man.
Oh, the first dude. No.
Damn.
That's tough.
I was calling him out on his bluff, and like he kind of didn't respond. Like he was like, he got the coronavirus. I was like, hilarious. It was weird.
No wonder he said he liked hentai. That wasn't 6. He said he liked hentai. Okay. Yeah, like what is going on, bro? Like some nigga came in here saying he like hentai. Like what the fuck? Oh shit.
It was funny. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy because bro, we seen it. I thought you changed your shit back. Now that you got your actual name, 6WRLD. Nah, bro, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man. You got some hardcore fans there, buddy.
Bro, like,
my phone must be tripping because I can't see the nigga name at all. What is going on? Damn, man, it's just me and Keith Froku. What the fuck happened?
He got deserted.
Man.
Just good video content.
Yeah.
Video content.
Oh, man. You got to see Ninja was whining today. That shit was hilarious. Oh, it was a weird ass tweet, man. It was weird because the Dr. Disrespect, you know what Dr. Disrespect is, man. He don't like Fortnite. So he lost. Right. It was funny. They made a meme out of it, you know. He slammed the desk. This piece of shit game. It's just a game. It sucks. It's just a game. Like, you know. So I guess Ninja don't like the phrase, it's just a game. Because that nigga ready to suit up and kill every time he hears it. He doesn't believe in the notion that it's just a game. Which it is. But to him, it's more than that. To them niggas is life. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what pays his bills. That's what gets him on his feet. That's what bought his wife. All that shit. But it's like, it is a game, bro. It is just a game. Like, he don't like that, man. And I feel like, oh my goodness, man, what is going on with this dude? And he said, niggas who think like that have weak minds, like, are weak mindset. Like, what the fuck? So to say it's just a game means you have a weak mindset. Like, this dude, bro. I'm telling you, this should be killing me, man.
That's his ticket, bro. You know how people be. When you attack what they, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Their claim to fame, you can't attack.
And it's funny he says that from the dude who got Streamer of the Year. So it's just like, bro, you play one game. One fucking game. One horrible game, really. It's not, it's clunky, it's stupid, it really is. Fortnite is. It's fun with your friends. I get that. At the same time, though, it's still trash. It's a trash game. Like, it's popular, but it's still trash. Don't mean it. Just because it's popular, don't make it good. It's just popular. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. What was wrong with him saying his opinion, and just because he lost, like, you're gonna be frustrated or whatever. If you have feelings, that's great. But you can always. It is just a game, because that's all it is. It's not life. I'm not taking this bitch with me. When I get off here and I stop playing the game, I stop playing. I'm not thinking about Fortnite. But them type of dudes think about Fortnite 24/7, man. That's what's so crazy. He got a Fortnite room. He got a Fortnite everything. He got a Fortnite car. He got a Fortnite wife. He got a Fortnite everything, bro. Fortnite house.
Fortnite wife.
Fortnite everything, bro. Fortnite sheets. Fortnite everything. Fortnite clothes. Like, it's crazy. Fortnite on the mind, bro. It's crazy, yo.
Fortnite, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's me, exactly, man. Here, I don't want to misquote him, because you know how niggas be. You misquoted me, you know what I mean? Get my lawyer, you know what I mean? Get your lawyer. Get my lawyer. Like, all right. But this is what he said. Is this nigga, man? He says, the phrase, "it's just a game," is such a weak mindset. You are okay with what happened. Losing. Imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. Okay, Ninja. So when you were trying to get niggas banned because they fucking killed you and danced on you, what was that? Is it just a game then? Is it just what is it then, bro? Like, tell me what it is then. Same thing you talking about when you get angry. So you lost 3 times, right? Well, I don't get it. He lost twice because he got angry when that nigga got stream sniped. Or no, he didn't even get stream sniped. The nigga just beat him regular. The nigga just beat him and danced like you normally do. And he wanted the guy banned. You know what I'm saying? He wanted the guy, but it's just a game though. But it's not just that proves it's not just a game to him. He really mean what he say. It's not just a game to him. He was ready to get a motherfucker banned right on sight. It's not just a game to him, bro. It is a way of life. And then let me finish the quote there. He says, "There is always something to learn and always room for improvement. Never settle." Damn. Well, that game never improves. It doesn't improve. Has it improved, guys? Do you improve on the Fortnite? Had it improved? Did it improve? Just like I was wondering, anybody, does anybody know, has the game improved since you've been playing? Have you felt improvement?
I wouldn't know.
Exactly.
I ain't played it since we get
Exactly. I didn't improve. That didn't even improve the game. What improvement? Man, but you're right, K7. When it's something they like, they get upset, man. Which is why we like trolling things of My Hero Academia. Like,
I don't get upset.
no, I'm not talking about you. But it's just there's other people who are way more hard about it than you. There are other people who are way more pressed and hard about it than you ever will be. You know what I'm saying? You are coming at it for a standpoint where I'm a fan. I like the show. That's good. But there are other people who want to shove it down your throat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to like the show or you don't like anime. And those are the type of people that I'm talking about. You have to like the show.
Whenever I say I like it, I make sure I put I, bro. The I is in.
I just want reason behind it. You gave me some good reason behind Cannon Busters. You said custom watch it. You haven't watched it, watch it. It's good and it's black, like it's black made. So I was like, you know what, yeah, I watched it and I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, it's those things that I like. Like, okay, you give me something. You know, if I give somebody like recommend me an anime, well, watch Fate State. Why? It's just good. Like, you know what I mean? It's just good. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, but he didn't say that though. He said watch Cannon Busters. And I'm like, I'm not watching Cannon Busters. I'm not into it. But you haven't watched it, bro. How you say that and you haven't watched it? Plus, it's black made. They got this, they got that. All right, we'll go check it out. But most people don't do that at all. They give you, bro, it's good. It's good. Well, Ninja says watch it. Ninja tweeted about Demon Slayer. So you should watch Demon Slayer now. You know, because Ninja watches it.
He did?
Oh, yeah. He tweeted about Demon Slayer. What was it, him? Yeah, it was him. I'm pretty sure it was him. He tweeted about watching Demon Slayer. I know people, somebody seen that shit. Hasio, somebody seen that shit.
I liked it because it was different, bro.
Yeah, it was different. They added 3D, and it was different.
Dances and stuff like that. Like, it's called breaths. They take breaths, and it's it's kind of weird to explain, but it's like it's a power system that I like, bro. It ain't just I make a hand sign and something comes out, or I do a key blast. It's more to it, and I was like, okay, I like that, and it's different.
You know, and I had good, you know, like it felt kind of cartoony, but in a way where it was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, just don't feel like too kiddish. Like they got some good shit here, you know. And I feel like if they can really get up on that and up the action, it could be a nice good anime. I don't think leading, but a nice good anime to where you can like go back and binge and I want something with replay value is what I'm saying. And then I feel like today's anime, they really don't have replay value. You just replaying them because they're only things because you don't want to watch older shit, or you can't watch older shit because it's all guarded.
Hey kid, bro, like I've been listening to that shit heavy, bro. Been listening to that shit on repeat.
What?
Anyways, well, kid dropped a new song here recently, XO, and I've been listening to it heavy on SoundCloud.
Oh, yo, so I thought that website was done.
I have to send you the link, bro. I have to put it in there, bro. Bro, I've been listening to it heavy, bro. Kids, you did a good job on this. The mix as well, bro. Like the bass is lit. Bro, yeah, bugs with it, bro. I want to do a remix so bad.
Yeah, if y'all gonna do music, it's the same advice as I give my cousin. Same advice he be, you know. Do videos, bro. He started to do videos, and that shit's starting to work. Then start paying to try to get on World Star, and then bam, get the views up, and you'll take the fuck off, man. Just you gotta push that shit though. Start doing videos. You know what I mean? Videos is the easiest way to get shit out there. It's the easiest way for if you're trying to tell a story or you're trying to get people to feel your music. Give them something visual, so they can tweak off that too. Like it's good to tweak off a song and music, but you got to have some visual stimulus. You got to give them the whole package. And once you start doing that, then bam, niggas take out. Think about that. You listen, like you said, his shit fire and all that shit. You listen to all these shits compared to everyone else, and you thinking like, damn, why do I even like this nigga? Because he probably had a solid video. You don't even care, like the song mixed with the video well, and that really took you. Because I think about that with Blueface. His flow is trash. I mean, he has some good bars, but his flow is trash. But you like his stimulus. You like the package of the videos he be doing. The holy moly donuts bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like he give you a whole stimulus package. He give you visuals and good audio. Like that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like for 6, he can ride the beat well. He don't sound off track. You can believe what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you got good sounds, then give us a visual stimulus package. I'm not trying to out you or nothing, like, oh, see your face. But I'm like, if you're going to take this music thing serious, give those packages. Because there's niggas out here like Kid Boo. Like, come on, guys. There's guys out here like Lil Trunks. Like, I'm telling you, my brother showed me these people. Like, wow. And then I'm like, these dudes, this is what's killing it? Come on. If they out here winning, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. If they out here winning, I'm not saying that you're on par with them or you're worse than them. I'm saying if those dudes are out here winning, if Ice JJ Fish out here winning, bro, come on, man. Give us a stimulus package, and I feel like that shit will just throw the views. What do you
think about Lil Jaren, bro?
Little who? Lil Jared. Lil Jaren.
Yeah.
His old shit. If he had better sound quality, his old shit was way better than his new shit. I feel like, I don't know. And here's me saying it might be unpopular. I might be an old head, but I don't give a fuck. 100. Look, I feel like today's music is super emotional and super needy and super drug filled. I came up with the era where it was drug selling music. It was all about selling drugs. It was some gang banging, but it was more about respectable type shit. It was, you know what I mean? It was more about fuck snitches. Now it's more about, oh, we can snitch. Now we have to do drugs. You know what I mean? It's more different. It was about loving your woman. It was about fucking your woman. Now it's about getting head and fucking dudes. And it's like, damn, man, like the whole shit just switched. The whole shit just switched, bro. Skirt wearing. All this shit we're new to. In the 80s, niggas did wear tight ass pants, jerry curls, and all that shit. So I feel like now it's like it's starting to over again or something. I don't know. It's weird. I just like, if you're gonna do the music, man, do the music, man. Do the music, man. Do the music. You can't be half-assing this and half-assing that. That's not how it's gonna work. You got to give 100% in one. Because if people can't hear you're passionate about it, they're not gonna be wanting to buy. They're not gonna be wanting to, it's not gonna be good quality. It's just not. You can tell who's faking it or not, and you can always tell who wants to be famous rather than the person who's an artist. And I'll lead off with that, Six. You can always tell who wants to be famous, who just wants fame, or who wants to be an actual artist.
Very true, very true.
Shit!
My mama said don't trust no bitch.
What the fuck?
Yo, bro, you gotta listen to it, bro. It's too hard, bro. Bro,
Just send me the link in Discord. Send me the link.
I will, bro. I will. As soon as I figure out how, because I can't just copy the link for some reason. I may have to do it outside of the app. I don't know how. Just give me some time. Give me some time. We're in the show. It's hard to do two things at once.
Why can't I use the sword off my back? Commandments don't work, nigga. I had this specifically for Hyper, like, because he loves the command. Try it again.
Yo, I think this is a good time to go ahead and switch to the last topic of the night, the future of Dragon Ball games in general, and where they should go, what they should make. Since King is our special guest, and I know you might have known about it, but tell what do you think that Dragon Ball should do game-wise? Should it be a story mode game? Should they come out with a new Xenoverse style game? Should they come out with a brand new game that's not like Fighters or Xenoverse and it's totally original? What do you think should happen, Mr. Special Guest?
Me personally speaking, story is not the wave. Like,
It's not, bro.
It is not the wave, bro. Or not.
Facts.
Not Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z story.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Not
Super
a
story,
Z story.
I don't even want that story because I don't like that story,
Yep.
So I just say I X out story as a whole. Make an original story. How about that?
Well, what if I was to say, instead of an original story, we didn't get a story.
I'll be fine with that.
And we got total customization of our characters in fighting. Like, we got a tournament mode where offline, you still could play. The game would generate, like the Budokai series where it had the setup and everything, and it was all computer based.
So Tabios.
I mean, I don't think a story
fine
mode
with
is
that.
like.
We don't need a story mode. We just don't need it.
Yeah, I don't care about a story mode,
bro.
especially when it comes to Dragon Ball. I've been seeing the same story for 30 years, literally. So I'm just like, nah, I'm not rocking with it. I don't care about this story. I like the fact that they use original characters. I always like that aspect about a show. If you can add on original characters and make them look clean and good, you can really build a story off of that and off those other original characters. Like, they did that with Super. They had a completely different show with a new season. New wave, new funk, new generation. And cool, I like that premise. But it didn't hit to me. It did not hit. It did not register. It did not do anything for me. Super didn't even do that. It was a nice wave. I get it, man. It made everybody want Dragon Ball, and you know what I mean? It spawned a lot of channels. It was making tons of money. But it's like, no, the quality was piss, and you guys know it. And a lot of these people know it, man. Like, you could go back and look. They had to read. The designs were trash. The episodes were rushed. It's just like, no. Like, I'm good on it. I'm good. I am good on that. I hope they can restart with this season 3 or season 2, whatever the fuck this will be. They can start with this new season and You know, it could be nice with Moro, and you know, it eats planets like Galactus, and oh, it's like Galactus. Well, again, it's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna be like other shows. That's fine. I don't care about that.
Right,
I don't give a fuck. How many times, like, I watched it. I don't watch Hunter x Hunter, but I like that fight with the Chimera King, Ant King, and that Netero dude. You know what I'm saying? I like that fight. Because it's an old man. You like an old man fight. He's always dope. You know how old men are on shows. But you watch that fight and I'm like, I can't see another anime duplicating that type of shit. The man was whipping his ass without moving. It was just hands. Like this godlike deity hands doing shit. You know what I mean? He even exploded himself and it still did absolutely nothing. This guy has to be the strongest thing in the world in the show. And he dies to poison. Because that's how they had to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you couldn't get nothing else. They had to poison him. But you know who else they had to poison? Itachi. You know who else they had to poison? Jiraiya. You know who else they had to poison? They had to poison. I'm not saying that's what led to Jiraiya's death, but they did poison Jiraiya with the Tsunade shit. But I'm just like, they have to poison some of these dudes, man. They have to warp their minds to be crazy like Pain. Because they're too powerful, man. Franklin Richards, they have to be a kid, because if they're not, they, you know what I mean? Like, you can manipulate a kid, you can control the kid really, but you can't control a grown adult. It's crazy, man. I don't know. It's like a lot of these anime, they do a good job with that shit. I like the fights with some of that shit. But if it's good to recycle, but it brings me back to my point with the My Hero. It's like, you know, I like seeing that. The fact that it's heroes, the fact that it have different powers. They were telling us who the people are, like Naruto, like this guy does this, and you know what I mean? Like, unlike Naruto, which I do like Naruto, but I like the fact that My Hero was hitting it better when it explained the powers, and they didn't always have to do it like Naruto would give you a whole spiel of who the guy is, where he comes from, and how his jutsu's used, how he beat the jutsu, counteract the jutsu. I hated that fucking part about it. My Hero really doesn't do that. It just tells you, oh, this is Shigaraki. He has decay. So if he touches you, it's game over. And then they keep it fucking moving. So, like, you know, so you get to see while watching the anime that, yeah, it's game over if he touches you. And you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they got to do that. Oh, he can't Samurai Jack clean. He can't touch the face, you know what I mean, of certain people. You know, it would be over. It would be game over if he grabbed Deku's face. It would be game over if he grabbed those dudes' face. Then the show's over. You know what I mean? They have to clean it up. They did that in one of my favorite animes of all time is X-Men animated series. And every time you saw Sabretooth and Wolverine, they would clash. Wolverine, you notice, every time he fought somebody on the show, his claws were not popped out. Only when he fought niggas who had metal, when his claws would pop out, because he had to cling against somebody. They couldn't show you violence. They couldn't show you he would stab. But you notice that, like, he's just doing karate on certain niggas. Like, why? His shit should be out. Magneto's here, but it's like, no, like, they had to do it different. And I feel like that's what they're doing, you know, with these new anime. You know, they're restricting the kind of, you know, the kind of love for it, what you have for it. When you saw Teen Titans, they did. I don't remember seeing like blood in Teen Titans, but I remember shit, niggas leaking on the rocks and wiping their fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? I remember that shit. I remember scratch marks indicating blood, you know, things like that. And even for that type of show, and that was like kids show. I just want, if you're gonna do something like that, restore the feel, because that's why you're doing it. Otherwise, you know, if it's just for money, then do something. Just do anything. This nigga has this power. This nigga can, you know what I mean, adapt powers, take powers, and be power. Like, just make it, do the super route. Give him extraordinary powers. Have him fucking crossbreed and give powers that you've never even seen crossbreeding. And if you're gonna, you know, if that's the new wave of just stacking power on power and tons of bullshit action in your face, then why not just do that? Why try to get us to like really fuck with the story when there's no story, you know?
I feel like you just pulled a coffee bean and went on a tangent.
You did, bro.
I was asking about the game, like where Dragon Ball.
No, I can't pull a coffee bean because I'm the co-host. There's no way.
It's my show. I can't pull a coffee bean.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. How is that? I talk like this all the time on my show. How's that pulling the coffee bean? But I get you.
Alright, so said, we was like, okay, it doesn't matter if we don't get a story. What is the big question on in my opinion, the big question on a Dragon Ball game is, because the online gameplay aspect is the biggest factor in a success or longevity of a Dragon Ball game, how good is the customization and how good does it need to be in order for it to just never die? Like Xenoverse, with as shitty as it was alive for 2 years. That's insane. They're still putting DLC out. Like, it's insane. You know what I mean? It's one of the most successful games ever for Dragon Ball. So, I would say, if you make a game, it needs to be online, of course. You don't need a story mode, so maybe like a Raging Blast 2 aspect, where you do get a bunch of characters, you do get a bunch of different fighting styles, but your custom characters are also able to access that. Your clothes, you can change the color of them, you know, just things that would be normal, I guess common sense on a customizable game. I mean, yeah, maybe you got certain outfits that you can't change the color, but why would you do that when you could just make it a prize or something? Okay, well, I can change the color of this outfit, but the prize of this color is a specific color, and you can't get that. That would be different. People would enjoy trying to get that instead of giving us an outfit which we can't change the color of, and everybody's got. Is it just me, or do y'all think that the color palette in Xenoverse is the trashiest color palette you've ever seen?
Nah, Jump Force color palette is garbage. They don't even have the color purple. No, they don't have any colors in Jump Force. They don't have the color purple. They don't have certain colors in Jump Force. Not even in yellow. Like, there's no colors. Like, go back and look. You can't make a yellow person. Like,
there is. It's just a grade you have to. It's kind of weird. It's like a grade you got to go through.
I can't make a purple character.
Oh, he's talking about. Okay.
I'm talking about Jump Force. Jump Force's color palette is garbage. It's restricting me. It's the reason why I don't even like doing builds on there, because I can't do shit on there. You can't cook.
For hair, you can. No, it's great for hair, but that's it.
That's it. That's it. I can't do shit with hair. If I can't make the face or skin, I can't do shit with hair.
Yeah, skin gotta be natural skin colors.
Hey, they can't get black people's skin on here correct. They think every nigga is hot dog skin or just shit. Like, I don't know. Like, they got some weird skin textures on here. Like, I've never seen brothers like this in my life, these colors. It's fucking crazy. I don't get the palettes, man. And I don't know, when it comes to like a game like this, it's as if people do they have to want customization? A lot of people I talk to and I play with, they don't care about customization. They want characters. And I'm like, well, then fucking play fighters. Well, no, I want a game like Fighters, but a game like Ninja Storm 4, but just like Xenoverse. Well, I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about then?
They want an easy game to fucking play.
They want fighters.
Like,
they want fighters. That's what they want. They want fighters, or they want Kakarot.
That's what
they want. Kakarot.
They want easier fighters.
Yeah, they don't even have orange. It's like Jump Force is. Oh man, it's so bad.
Yo, Nap City Cell Gaming, good shit, my guy.
What the fuck?
I didn't let me send this the other day, or it didn't let me send this the other day. So here. So here it is, brethren.
I fox with you. I don't care about the badges. Thank you, brethren, man. I fox with you too, bro. What the fuck, man? The man got an interview with K757, man. How crazy? Like, I don't even say that's crazy, because Nap is dope, and he's a good interviewer. He's good topic. I like to talk. I like to get him on Lagfest here. Honestly, shit, man. But it is dope to see it, man, because it's crazy, and it's not. It didn't even feel like something that should be for the channel. Like, it just felt like something that they could just personally do, and it would be cool to do. That's how it felt. Like, even watching the interview, that's how it felt. Like, y'all niggas knew each other. Like, and that's what makes a good interview. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with that heavy. That shit has replay value. Because, you know, K757 is funny as hell, man. That nigga is too hilarious. Team homie. Let me rep my stripes real quick. Exactly, man. That shit was nice, man. I hope you get more, man. Get more.
You just donated $10 to the Xenoverse Xbox game for custom when he gets his Xbox for his daughter. And he's gonna steal it when he goes to play on Xbox.
It's not stealing. I own everything in this place. Everything is mine. Every room, everything. It ain't stealing shit. She is privileged to have, okay? That is privilege. And she only rocking that shit on the weekends, okay? I don't play that. She don't get no system throughout the week. She got to focus on school. No. Because I didn't focus on school. So no, I run my shit a little different. You know, I didn't have my father in my life, but her father's in hers. So this is how I'm rocking with it. Fuck about it. And I ain't having no niggas booting my daughter or doing weird shit, so I'm monitoring that shit. You damn straight. Like, yo, what the fuck? You know, Tavio's damn hype. Yo, this stickers be tight, though. I ain't gonna lie, this stickers be tight.
Bro, they are going to fund your Xeno 100%.
Why is the Samurai Jack naked? But hey, shout outs to Tavio's, bro. Thank you for the 5, man. Nap, thank you for the 10, man. You know, guys, you know I appreciate it, man. You know we take it back straight to the channel. Man, more My Hero Academia mangas. I gotta get them. No. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The mangas be hidden, but the anime don't.
The anime is adapting the manga perfectly.
The anime
is one to one.
I don't know. Like, I don't feel it. That when I like, same thing with Vigilantes. Sauce don't like Vigilantes. I like Vigilantes.
He don't like anything. He likes Boruto.
Oh no, I don't fuck with Boruto at all. Like that's the devil's juice. Like that's the devil's juice. Like, hey bro, if you like watching Boruto, you must like watching like incest or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I can't do that. I can't do Boruto.
Incest, my guy?
No, I'm fucking with you. Oh, damn that. Goddamn, Tavios will not steal my shine. Thank you for the 5, brother. This ain't no damn well I don't like Boruto. No, I'm fucking with you. But I don't like Boruto because they do too much. Everybody's super powered. Everybody's overpowered. Everybody's already learnt. It's like, damn. Why won't, if they're gonna bring cool characters back and if they're gonna remix characters, why not remix Kimaro? Why not remix good characters that we like, Neji? But you remixing fat bitches. You're remixing. See, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. Like, remixing these dummies. Why are we still remixing Rock Lee? Like, why are we? It's just like, come on, bro. More taijutsu users. You think a nigga would stop that by now, bro? Like, we can fuck somebody up who just using taijutsu. But no, but like, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just weird now. It's weird, bro. Like, they don't focus on dope ass characters. Killer B, where's his son or whatever the fuck. Like, they focus on the most dumbest shit in the world. Motherfuckers had galley guns. Motherfuckers, I don't know. Like, I'm done. I'm done with Boruto.
Hey, son, I'm done with it.
Hey, but thank you, Nat. Thank you, Tavios. What the fuck? But as far as the Xeno, man, I hear a lot of people say that. I don't fuck with customized. I don't care about making characters. I just want to fight with Goku. I just want to fight with Cell. And it's just like, when we get to fight with Goku and Cell, you're bored out of your fucking mind.
Right.
Because I get to give me the stuff for Cell. Give me his grab. Give me his moves. I would, even if it's like, you know, you don't have a tail, but if your character has a tail, he should be able to do those moves. Like, a Frieza character should be able to do those Cell type moves. That would be tight for the game. That would be nice, because then I would restore the feeling to make a Frieza character. You be wanting to do those moves all the time if you had a Frieza character, but they don't do that shit. They don't add to this game. What I'm saying is they're not. This game is done when it comes to adding. Everyone's want new DLC. I don't care about a new DLC. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Because they don't care about the customization. And that's what the game is built off of. This game was built to make your own carbon copy of something and fuck around. It wasn't just, oh, hit them up with fighting. That's why we have fighters. That's exactly why we have fighters. I'm like, no, this was open world. This was meant to be like something. Maybe a Tenkaichi-esque, but they just dropped the ball.
Yeah.
They instead, because they got so much sales and so good reviews, they were thirsting for something good in Xeno 1 that the sales skyrocketed. So what do? You go back. You take your time, like One Punch Man. Take your fucking time. But no, they rushed it. We got a new editor. We got a new developer, and they fucked us over. Like, so it's like a third one. I'm good on the third season of One Punch Man. Take your fucking time until Madhouse come back. So if they, they restore the shit, they give us what we want, they give us what we need, and we will pay. It's not a problem about paying. These niggas will pay for any fucking thing when it comes to this game. They will pay for content that they will have a chance to maybe get if they're online, if they got online. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how this game is. It's a chance. You get a chance to get your items. You get a chance to get these moves. I still don't have some moves to this day. But I bought them bitches 2 years ago. I bought those moves 2 years ago, man. Fuck your RNG. At some point, take it out. 4 years in the game, we still gotta fuck around. I gotta buy a Switch to get decent RNG. Fuck you, Bandai. Fuck you, Dimps. Fuck Dimps, man. Like, for real. Like, nah. DLCs is just what the slogan says. Don't like content. That's what it is. I don't like the content. I don't like Dimps' mothers, whoever the developer are. I don't like your mothers, fathers. I don't like, I don't go there, but damn.
None of your family.
Nah, yeah, because you guys are pushing this, you're backing this. It's like with that lawsuit with Friday, when they wanted new content, you bet your ass they were gonna give these white people content. They wanted their viewers to have content. God damn, they wanted this shit to be popular because this shit has a seasonal thing. You're fucking loving. You'll play that game any time of the week when that shit's coming out in October. Even if you left this bitch for damn near the whole year. When it's coming to Friday and when it's coming to October, you're back on the game. But they will not do anything for the game. But we know why. There's a lawsuit. Imagine if that lawsuit wasn't here. We would have new maps, new this, new that, we would have tons of shit because they care. I hate to...
Wheelchair, bro.
Huh?
We would have had the wheelchair.
Exactly. Wheelchair. We would have had bikes in certain levels. We can get out on the bike. And I'm like, every time you fix the chain, it would ring the bell or it could alert him. There was so much shit they could have did. A brand new Jason. Fortnite is, I hate doing this because that's the prime example to me is Fortnite. Fortnite, even though it's a shit game, they will give these niggas what they ask for. You want new skins, you hate our skins, we'll give you new skins. We'll give you some remixes and we'll give you some old but new. We'll give you some, the reskins, but we'll give you new shit. You don't like the map? Redo the map. We redid the map. We'll add your favorite shits back in there, but we redid the map. Yo, you want to play with your friend? We're adding, you can play with your friend split screen. You know what I mean? You want to customize your character? We're adding that. You want save the world type shit where you just want to do that fuck the builds? We're adding that. You know what I mean? Like, Fortnite listens to their fans. They listen to the streamers, goddammit. Fuck the fans, they listen to the fucking streamers, which is very hard. And they're like, so much so that people think Ninja is the whole Fortnite corporation. Just off the strength of him, they just listen only to him. That's how strong they listen to the fan base. There's no other game that does that. And I'm like, why? Why, when other games make millions of dollars? It doesn't make Fortnite, but it doesn't have to, man. They still make millions of dollars. 10 million or more sold, and we still don't have a hit outfit. That's on purpose. That's on purpose, man. That can't be on accident. That is on purpose. We're not giving it to you, you fucking idiots. That's basically what you're saying. We asked for it. There was petitions out. There was YouTubers screaming for it. High subs, high views. Still not one raid about it. We were promised a Super 17 new outfit. Nothing. We so much for this game, and there's no lawsuit. So why the fuck aren't we getting the content? There's no lawsuit. No, instead we're getting new shit games. Fighters. Here's another shit game. Here's Naruto Shinobi Strikers. Here's another shit game. Like, what else do you need, bro? You need Kakarot? We got more shit games for you. You need Jump Force? We got more shit games for you. Like, it's crazy.
You saying Naruto to Boruto is trash, though?
Oh, I'm saying it's trash? Yes, because they don't do shit else but the same fucking thing, capture the flag. I'm tired of that. I want to go on a mission with my dudes or whatever, fuck around. I want to have more characters. I want to do shit. To me, I'm just saying that to me. I'm just a casual when it comes to that game. I'm not real traversed into it. So what I'm saying could be bullshit to you. That's fine. I'm just giving you my opinion. I don't play it like that. I just don't play it like that. I feel like it's a good game in a sense to where playing with your friends, again, playing with your friends like Fortnite, it's fun to do. But at the end of it, you going on there by yourself, you're going to have to deal with the same things always. RNG, right? Constant lag, kicking you out the match's blue screen. It's just a lot of things with those games you got to deal with. Why do we have so much RNG? Why do I have to collect certain shit on a certain day just to get a certain outfit? Like, why do I have to get fucked over by the shit I paid for? You know, and the only niggas who absolutely defend this shit every single time is niggas like Classic. Because I think like Classic is like it speaks for the niggas who are like 14 or below her. Like, they're like, for real, like he comes in here, he'll find something that's like, no, it does numbers though. I don't care about numbers, bro. Numbers are great. It can sell out. I don't care. You can, just like UFC can sell out, right? But it was a shit event. It sold out, but it was a shit event. There were no finishes. It was just, you know, all wrestling. It wasn't a good event. There was controversy. There was early stoppages, but it sold out. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't make it great just because it sells out, man. It doesn't make it good because it's popular, you know? It's just ew. Bandai is what I'm saying. I know Kid touched up on this. I don't want to dive in too much because you can go to his video, but he did touch up on this too. It's not always Bandai's fault. They just, you know, they slap their name on it. They're like the Nike. They slap the name on it. That's fine. But you're slapping your name on trash regardless. If I put my name on something, your favorite rapper puts his name on rap snacks. If they're garbage, they're garbage, right? But he's your favorite rapper. It's got nothing to do with the music. The snacks are trash. You know what I'm saying? The snacks are trash. Bandai, you have trash games. Dimps is a trash developer scene. Maybe they'll be good for another game, but for this game, they underdeveloped, and they know it. They won't give you. There's no lawsuit. My Hero Academia game. How's that going?
Pretty good. It ain't out yet. Comes out in a few more days, so don't talk on that.
It's okay. Okay. What's up, Xando? Welcome, Xando, all the way across the pond. You know, fuck the queen. You know what I'm saying? No.
This is why some of their games are trash, bro. It's because they.
Oh, what's up, Fat Right Kanye? Well, I agree with you. Dragon Ball FighterZ wasn't that bad. At least it was like decent. Yeah, Dragon Ball FighterZ is not bad for a fighting game. It's a good fighting type game. For a Dragon Ball fighting game, for 2D, because that's what's meant. It's an arcade game. Yes, it's great. It has that sort of Guilty Gear, Marvel vs. Capcom feel to it. Switching characters, whipping ass. That's what a fighting game's supposed to. I'm not knocking fighters as a fighting game. That's a great type of fighting game. It just needs more characters. It really does. It needs to put every fucking Dragon Ball character you can think of, because it's a Dragon Ball fighting game. Like, I don't get why every other season we have to sit there and pay $12 for one or two characters when there's over hundreds of characters in the show. It's like, what, y'all squeezing fucking money from us when you're not giving us content anyway. So you can, you know, SMD, for real. That's how I feel with fighters. You know, fill up the quota, fill up the roster, and then we'll talk. Jump Force is dead. Jump Force is gonna die. Jump Force got hit in the jugular. It's over. It's not coming back. It's done. Dead. You know what I'm saying? It's dead. Like, you know, you call it what you want. That thing is done. It can't help. Like, even getting prizes, the shit you're guaranteed. You have to be part of a clan. Your crew has to win, even to get certain prizes. It is garbage. The pacing's trash. The controls are clunky. The graphics are celebrity deathmatch. The fucking shit is garbage, man. I'd rather play J-Stars. I'd rather play J-Stars.
Finger and flips page.
Facts. He finger banged her. She finger banged. That's crazy.
Combo suck, the character suck, like flips fade. He was spitting.
XKP's too funny for finding that classic video when he was going crazy over jump. Yes, exactly. X did his homework. He had receipts because classic, like I said, classics. No matter what you say, he is a backer through and through. Now I get it; it makes you money, but you got to see this shit for what it is, bro. You got to see the forest between the leaves. Like, he ain't looking. He blinded, bro. Like, no, you got to look, man. Take the visor off, bro. Take the blinders off. Because I'm like, you're getting fucked. You're getting robbed here. Like, Classic's one of those dudes who probably doesn't know when he's getting robbed. He finds the good in everyone. But it's like, bro, you just got scammed, bro. What do you mean? You got scammed, my nigga. He just scammed you. You got robbed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, really? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, no, you got robbed. Yeah, but I made this amount of money, and I'm like, good, but can you replicate it again? Can you make that money again? Can it have the same hype again? I've heard nothing from Jump Force. Nothing. It sparked so much channels, and you see those channels today, no content, 3 months, 5 months, 8 months, nothing. Nothing about that game. Nothing. All the shit that we talked about here, going back and forth on it, and you just see it. It turned out to be shit. It's not like, oh, listen to us. But when we say, as all your words have weight, but I'm not just saying it just to say it. I'm saying it because it's what I think. It's how I feel. This shit is bad, man. It's bad for gaming. For anime gaming, it's getting bad. Very bad, to where you can sell me a fucking game that I've been seeing the same story over and over, and they're starting to do comparison Syriax type videos now, Attack Origins, like with these Kakarot versus Xenoverse, and it's like, bro, come on, graphics on graphics, who cares? Every YouTuber left that bitch. Every YouTuber, like, what happened with Kakarot?
It's a single player story mode game. After you beat the story, what is there?
Sagas. But see, that's what they said, man. You can't say it's sagas. Why? It's sagas, bro. I played that game before. It's the same shit. So how can I get that? That's what I'm saying, K7. It's a single player, non-online. So how can I get hype? How can I, like, what can I do with that? What could you do with that? You see, it's got to be a cash grab thing. It's got to be, you know, a placement for something better or something newer that's come. Like, you got to give me something else, because this ain't it. This ain't it.
It's just a game. That's all it is.
Exactly. You see, there it is. It's just a game. But to Ninja, it ain't just a game. It's life. It's life.
You gotta put a game out to keep the license.
You know, he's about to put on his headband, and he's coming for your ass, saying that it's just a game. I'm glad he said that, because, you know, it reminds me of those movies when they say the title's name. You know what I mean? Like, they'll say the name of the title in the movie. But that's what it reminds me of. It's just a game, because it is.
Yeah, that's all it is, man. It's just, they just throw it out there to keep the license. Because if they don't throw a game out there, they can't keep the license. You gotta throw out something, you know, every once in a while to keep that license. No matter if it's trash or good, bro. It gotta be out there. Half done game, don't care. It gotta be out there.
You know, and I wouldn't be feeling so, like, tight sometimes if it just wasn't the fan base about it. And I'm not saying mine, I'm just saying the fan bases when it comes to these games. You know, because it's like, you can't talk about that game like that. You don't play it, you don't like it. And it's like, bro, it's bad. No, I play it 24/7. It's still bad. Like, you know, you play a bad game 24/7. Like, you play, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because we can admit that Xenoverse is bad.
Yeah.
Even though we still play it, we can admit it's bad. You know what I mean?
Shit, this shit has clunky controls. The frames on this bitch is stupid. You hit niggas from 50 yards away. There's no fucking good Super Saiyan aspects. There's no good transformations. Like, the clothes are dumb. The color palettes are stupid. Like, yeah, there's a lot that goes in with this game. It's not even that it made me money or nothing. It's just for real. You can look at that with any game, man. I don't think it's like... There's bad things about it because the developers. I don't think Xenoverse is a bad game. I think the developers are bad. That's what I think. I think the developers for this game are bad. I don't think it's a bad game. There's niggas still on Xeno 1. Like, what?
Yeah. Crazy as it is, yeah, it's true.
Them ain't that bad, bro. They made Budokai in them, didn't they?
Alright, Professor said Jump Force is okay. They just aren't consistent with the DLC release schedule, and they have balanced the game again in 7 months. Other than Jump Force is good. I mean, to each his own, man. I just don't know. Jump Force just feels like a nasty fart. Like somebody just farted and it's just disgusting, and you want to leave. That's how I feel with Jump Force. Like, y'all smell that? I'm finna go. Like, you know, here comes a new character, Bisky. I'm finna go. Here comes
Put some respect on Bisky.
All Might's outfit. I'm finna go. Here comes here comes what was it? Here comes Goku Black's wig. I'm finna go. Here comes Goku Black's clothes. I'm finna go. Alright. We're not gonna fix the color palette or fix it's good perfection when I have to buy the same outfit over and over just to get another color. That's good instead of just changing. Bro, come on, man. That can't be good. The customizations is trash. I'm not like, you gotta be, I don't know, man. Like, I gotta call you out on that. Like, I gotta step up to the plate. Like, what do you mean it's good? He's in the honorary classic right now. I mean, yeah, you can find some good things about it.
What you want, man?
I'm trying to see if I can find some good things about it.
On that, bro. We'll let you join this time, but you gotta explain on that.
What is good about Jump Force?
Like, there's nothing good about Jump Force. The fighting style itself just turns me off more than an old nun. You know, bro, man, like, I'm higher than giraffe pussy, but I know that an old nun is about to turn me off.
Man.
You know what I mean?
I don't think it's trash, bro. I give it a 5.
That's borderline.
See, I don't consider a game good until it's at least an 8.
Yeah, man.
Or a 7 at
That's gotta be a good game.
When I say 7, it's because of like Custom said about Xenoverse, where Xenoverse is a good game, but the developers were the ones that fucked it up.
So you don't think
Xenoverse 2 was supposed to be all about custom characters, and then boom, they just changed that shit up and fucked everything up.
Yeah, they went with popularity. They went with Super because that was popular. They went with characters that, you know, they thought would boost this fucking thing, which it did in a way because everybody wants MUI Goku and shit, but it kind of fucked it up. You went with what's popular. You went with transformations, just like the show. The show's bad, so they had to make the game bad. When you infect bad stuff, then you know that's what happens.
You gotta go what's popular, bro. It's who it appeals to, bro. Like, you don't want to put someone who's not popular up there. No one's gonna play with them. No one's gonna want that. I get what you're saying, but you know I gotta play both sides, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I see both sides of the coin. I see why it makes money. People, there's a niche for it. There's an audience for it. I get both sides. I'm just giving you why I don't fuck with certain shit. That's what I'm saying.
I understand.
You know what I mean? I would never sit here and be like, well, it's bullshit. You shouldn't have it on the screen because kids like it. You shouldn't have it on the screen because it's meant for kids. Never, nothing like that. I have kids. You know what I'm saying? If my daughter likes this game because she likes flying around and using powers. She barely knows some of the newer characters, but she knows enough to like, oh, I fuck with the game, but she don't like the game the reason I like the game. She don't like making people and doing shit like that. She just likes the colors and the visuals and doing shit. She likes flying around and shooting shit. You know what I mean? So it's different. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Like she likes those aspects. So I'm like, there's always an audience for a niche for certain games. It's just like when I'm looking at it, it's one of the reasons why I don't like to get on and why I don't like to play. You know what I mean? When it comes to those certain things, I can't say that about My Hero Injustice because I haven't played it. You know what I mean? I've just seen gameplay and I've seen it on your channel. You know, you made it look fun. I even told you. You made it look fun. I might get that motherfucker. You made it look fun, but you even told me yourself, nah, wait till the next one or don't even do it. Yeah. Like, so I'm like, all right. Like, I came back later with like, hey man, what you think? Nah, wait till the next one. Don't even do it. Like, all right.
Wait till the next one.
Like, so I'm like, okay, well, what's wrong with this, bro? Like, there was something to it.
Not there.
Yeah, they did something. They must have did something. Developer wise, they must have did something because it doesn't feel like the show And even as much as they like to sell it like it is, you play. Like, that's my point when it was that about that earlier, King, is when they do that. You've watched the anime, now play the game. That shit.
Yeah, bro.
So you're trying to sell me on nostalgia and sell me on the fact that it's supposed to restore the feeling of the show in anime, but it doesn't.
It had a good foundation, bro. It had a good foundation, but not enough, you know, swag. It's like white people chicken, bro.
Swag.
Facts.
Like, it's like white people chicken, but not enough, you know, not enough seasoning on it, bro.
Exactly.
Not enough seasoning.
Pause. I take that as an insult. My mother cooked great chicken.
You're from the South. She probably does, bro. She had, you know, they got slave type of recipes. Slaves would always give up the recipes. I'm telling you, man, they had no choice, bro. They had no choice. I'm pretty sure you have the Paula Deen recipes locked away. Like, this man, this man got...
Hey, you know how Paula Deen is.
Exactly. You know. Like, there's a lot of things I like about certain stuff. I'm not just like some boomer who just sits here like fuck these shows and fuck these games. And it's like, but no, man, like, you gotta look at it like,
fuck these losers.
Just some of this shit they're doing is trash, man. Like, I like Red Riot. He's dope to me. You know what I mean? Like, why can't we get more episodes with Red Riot? Why can't we just do shit? But I know you gotta build off Deku. You gotta get Deku on. You gotta put Deku on. You gotta make us love Deku. But I don't. I think he's the weirdest, weakest character there. And maybe he's meant to be, so then maybe later he'll be dope. But we'll probably never see that. You know what I mean? We'll probably never see that. They'll probably end up fucking it up just like they did with Naruto and Boruto. You see what I'm saying? By the time that, you know, it starts to get good, I'm like, everyone's gonna hate the show. That's how I feel like. By the time I start to like it, the show's gonna be taboo, trash. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, damn, it's fucking crazy. Like, there's some aspects I like about the show, but a lot of stuff I don't.
Perfection in now. What was I saying about Jump Force? Let him.
All right, he says Jump Force is good, and I want him to explain why Jump Force is good, and not just because you have it on your channel or it gets your money. You know, because that's, of course, that's good to get your money. But explain to me why you think as a game itself, it's good. And it's, you know, just let me know that.
Okay, well, that would be easy. And thanks for having me on.
Yep.
Anyway, Jump Force is good for several reasons. Now, I know that it kind of fell off a little bit, and that's only because they did not handle the DLC schedule right. Like, they kept on telling people 15 different things, and they had no consistency. On top of that, and this is just my personal assessment, they made all the good stuff too complicated to get. This is a problem they share with Xenoverse, where like stuff like Paragus clothes and medical or outfit stuff that you actually want, they make it too complicated to get. So that's another mark against it. But at its core, it's a really good game. Of course, they're gonna streamline the graphics. When you guys are talking about like, oh, it doesn't look like the anime or whatever the case is, it's not cell shaded or whatever. You're looking at them trying to combine umpteen different styles into one game. So the only way that they can pull that off is by making the graphic style the way that it is right now. And it looks okay. The CAC is pretty good, especially considering the fact that you can pick any fighting style. Well, not any fighting style, but you got, what? By now, you got up to 4 or 5 different fighting styles that you can pick for your CAC. And they have added additional fighting styles in the DLC, something that Xenoverse can't be bothered to do. So, I mean, he already has a leg.
Do you like... Sorry to interrupt you, but do you like the Jump Force fighting style compared to the Xenoverse? Because I like it, because you know Xenoverse is way more fast-paced. And I like the Xenoverse style of fighting. Do you think that if they would have done the same thing in Xenoverse, do you think Xenoverse would be still alive today? Like, do you think it's better? Do you think it's worse? Like,
I will say this. Overall, I think the Xenoverse is better, and that's just my personal opinion because Dragon Ball, and I'm just gonna show favoritism.
Facts.
However, I will say this: I was only saying that the fact that that game could bother to add additional DLC fighting styles, like how your guy actually moves and fights around on the map. I think that it's kind of funny that Jump Force can do it, but
Yeah, but developers wouldn't. Hey, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
The roster is okay. They trying to get not every character, but they trying to get a decent sample size from different franchises and whatnot. So that's okay. And I think that's the main source of hatred that Jump Force is getting, because people are resentful. Like, I noticed when the game first came out, there's nothing that majorly changed about the actual fighting mechanics or the gameplay. Nothing changed. Everyone was on the game's nuts. Everyone loved Jump Force. And it was at a time when they thought, oh, I'm going to get my character from my favorite manga or anime, and I'm going to love this game to death. Oh, well, the game comes out. Oh my god, Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho, he's not in Jump Force. Kurama's not in Jump Force. Now the game automatically sucks. No, I'm like, nah, get out of here with that fake shit. It's bad because you didn't get what you specifically wanted. So now the game, in your mind, is bad, and every time you get a chance, you trash talk the game. That's not being real, and you're being salty for the sake of being salty, and I think that's petty. The only thing that I can really say bad about Jump Force, and I think we can all agree here, is the story mode. Like, some of the cutscenes and stuff they do that they've done in Jump Force's story mode is atrocious. And that's the one part of it I cannot defend, I can't justify, I can't say anything about it. I will give you that. Jump Force's story mode sucks. But gameplay-wise, combat-wise, CAC-wise, everything that you are going to actually play after the story mode is just fine. There's nothing wrong with it. They just need to consistently update things.
I would like to retort, okay? Because I would like to say that the customization, and this is a guy who does this for, like, this is what I do, is customize. That shit is garbage when your color palette is trash, when I have to buy certain clothes again for the same type of colors. You know what type of system they have. They have the color, like if you ever moved in Jump Force and go up and down on a certain item, you can see that item change color. I know if y'all seen it probably a couple times where the item was white, or if you go down on it real fast or go up, it'll be red, and then we'll go back to white. So it shows you that there's different palettes to the colors, but they won't do that. They don't give us different shit. Like I feel like they don't update that game, and they don't have orange. They don't even have there's certain colors in there. Every CAC looks the same as much as the other guy. The noses, the face, like everything. Even the gameplay is weird. It's clunky to me. I do like the visuals. As far as the graphics look, as far as the way the moves are set up, the way the moves look, the death beam on that game looks supreme. On any other game, fuck it. The death beam is my favorite move in this game, but it don't look. It looks like shit compared to what Jump Force does. Jump Force does the moves justice. Jump Force does a lot of these moves justice. The visuals. The visual aspects of the fighting, not the fighting itself. I think the fighting itself is just really broken. A lot of just kicks and back and forth teleporting. Like I feel like it doesn't really take much skill. You know what I'm saying? Like real much skill. It's just like I felt with that with Strike Force. But when it comes to customization, I feel like it's very subpar. When you look at a game like WWE, when you can do just about goddamn everything in that fucking game, to where there's colors, there's facial recognition, there's just hair, all the type of shit. But with Jump Force, every character looks the same, man. No matter what I do, every fucking character looks the same, and the colors don't fucking match. The clothes suck. They give you the same type of clothes for the same exact money, but they don't give you, like, you know, like I can't get it in white. I can only get it in red. I can't put that on top of this because that will change the clothes itself entirely. That'll do this to the shit. It fucks it up. It distorts the outfit. I fucking hate that. Like, I can't work on that game. You only got a few builds out of me because I got tired of that. It was one of those things where I felt like it didn't have replay value. I'm on this bitch once a month for the update. Once a month, I get an update on my PS4. Okay, I'll go check out Jump Force. Nothing's changed. They added that rematch button, which to me was the biggest farce alive. Like, oh my god, we had a whole trailer for a rematch button. Like it was fucking crazy. But I don't know, like, to each his own. But as far as Jump Force, to me, that bitch is a solid 5, and that's because it's visuals and audio. Visuals and audio.
It took them like half a year to put a fucking rematch button in there. Which, if this is a fighting game, you know niggas are gonna want a rematch. Why would you take so long?
True. Who was that?
Soda.
Oh.
I opened it up.
Okay.
Oh, sorry for just cutting in like that. My bad, guys. But like, it's just certain outfits don't look good on your characters. Like, why outfits look big on your characters instead of like being a perfect fit? I don't get that.
I hate that.
And that's coffee.
Okay.
Welcome to my voice.
What's up, guys?
You know, we go on no tangent, coffee. We know you are, boy.
Oh no, definitely. Speaking of clothes looking too big on characters, it also happens in Xenoverse. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, the clothes on the male be looking straight stupid. Like, I don't know, like they're clunky.
Clothes are literally just.
I just don't like the wig aspects. Why can't they just give us hair? Like, I loved how Zacian had that haircut option. Like, we have a TP Metal shop. We have an item shop or a clothing shop, accessory shop. Why don't we have a haircut where we can just change our hair? We have to collect Dragon Balls with RNG just to change my... Like, it's just retarded. I can't even change the name of my character. I have 8 slots. Why not open more slots for us? Like, it's just a lot of things that they won't do, man. And I'm sick of just trying to do videos and seeing videos of what they can do for this game, what they should do, because they're not going to do it. They're not going to, guys. They moved on. Like, this bitch is over. Like, you know, we've been fucked it. We sucked it dry. She didn't got everything. She didn't fuck everybody in the neighborhood. At one point, you're good. You got to fuck out of towners now. But what happens when the out of towners don't want her? You know what I'm saying? So who are you fucking now? You got to have somebody to fuck over. And they're done fucking us over, man. They spent 10 DLCs fucking us over. They're done. They're done fucking us over. They, you know, like, they moving on to fucking us over in Kakarot. And then when that's done, they're probably gonna fuck us over in One Justice. I'm sorry.
I don't expect.
Hey, I have high hopes. I have high hopes.
Kakarot.
One's just gonna be a great game, bro. Stop hating.
I have high hopes. I do.
I don't know about that, man.
Man, go to sleep.
You know what's a great Dragon Ball game? Fighters.
Yeah, because it's a fighting game. Yeah, this was like action. To me, this is action adventure fighting. Like, this had a little more to it. It had a little more, you know, a little more ass on it. This has more ass on it. This is a real ass right here. You know what I mean? They had more shit to it. Fighters is an actual fighting game, like Mortal Kombat. Those are actual fighting games. You can't really knock those, like, when it comes to fighting games, because those franchises are humongous. That's what they're meant for. It's fighting games.
Custom. I hate to cut you off, bro, but I gotta go. I just got an emergency.
Okay, bro. I got you.
I'll see you on the flip side, alright?
Alright, bro. Shouts to Zacian, man.
Alright.
Handle your business. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, if Xenoverse would be like if you had Killer Instinct. Y'all remember that game? Killer Instinct?
That's the one with the animals, right?
Yeah. Well, like Bloody Roar has animals too, but yeah, Killer Instinct has some animals on it too. But that's just like they had a game, they come out and it has customization, right? Yeah, you know, like, well, not like Mortal Kombat, they had a game like that where you can customize your own character, right? But you didn't really care at the end of the day because you're so used and conditioned to wanting to play with Liu Kang because he wasn't in all the games anymore. Like, you know what I mean? You weren't conditioned to him. You wanted to play with Goro and all this other shit. You didn't really care about making your character, even though that was a good game. So you could. No one really cared because that's not what Mortal Kombat's aim is. Their aim is to sell Mortal Kombat. You know, sell these characters. And I feel like that Fighters is to sell these characters, like, you know, not RCACs, but, you know, the Z Fighters, but to sell the Z Fighters in, give us Z Fighters, You know, I'm not, you know, Fighters is good for what it is. It's a good fighting game. None more, none less. I don't like the visuals is straight. I like the way it looks. I really do. Like, it looks clean. I like the way it looks when you're playing. It looks cartoonish, like comic bookish. It looks nice. It looks clean. But I just like, well, no, Gogeta looks like trash. Bradley looks like shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but those ones look like shit when they were added. But the other characters look clean, like, cause I feel like that's what it's meant for. You know, when these games start switching, they start doing 2D to 3D. I feel like it really start fucking kids over. Like, it really start turning it. Because I still to this day, nothing matches that feeling when I popped Storm 4 in. And you're like, the free roam in that game was like no other game. No other game gave you open world like that. You had to fight, like you had to play like Dead Souls, or you had to play games like that where you roam around and kill things. That's how you can move in Storm 4. And it was so fluent. It was so nice. Every button it would hit. The frames were good. The hitboxes were great. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wanted a good match when you played that game. You didn't want a piss ass match. You wanted a good style. They stuck to the good continuity. They stuck to the source material too when it came to the characters and their things. Like, certain characters could do this. Certain characters, you know what I mean? Like, they added a little flair to it. They added team hits. You know what I mean? You can send one of your niggas out and do some shit and send them back. You can switch niggas. Like, that game really set the bar. You know what I mean? It was like, after that, it's like, now we're getting capture the flag. Fuck you. Like what? We're getting capture the flag. After Storm 4, we got capture the flag. Why do you think Afro dropped that bitch? Like she had a wart on her face. Like, Afro left that game like she had a wart. Like, he left Shinobi Strikers. Like, it was nasty. No, I'm not fucking with that. He left Xenoverse because of that shit. Like, he finds a way to make good games. Like, but these games, man. The topic is the future of Dragon Ball games, but these games, man, I don't know. When it comes to the future, if there's no added attachment, this shit's gonna die because you're tired. You're already tired of seeing the same story, and like King7 said earlier, no one gives a fuck about the story anymore because we're tired of it. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna sell us now? What are you gonna make us buy now?
I don't play fighting games for story.
True. You shouldn't, in a sense. You shouldn't. Like, story should come, like, Mortal Kombat was the best example. Like, you're fighting the game, I don't know shit about the characters, you would only see some stupid page on the side from these guys. Sub-Zero, Klansman, he has ice powers, cool. And I play. I didn't give a fuck about the backstory. I'm playing. I only cared about the backstory when they made the movies and they were doing merch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only time you cared about the stuff. Story doesn't really make the game, because Jump Force, I didn't play that for the story. Hell, I didn't even want to beat the story. I just wanted to play the fucking game. But in order to progress, I had to beat the story. You know what I'm saying? So that's what forced me to do the shit. That's what forces you. I don't care about the story. So he's absolutely right. Stories don't hit. If Fortnite had a story, I wouldn't give a shit, because I played for Battle Royale. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care about a fucking story. You know?
Right. If I don't have to, I won't do it. Like, you gotta unlock a character. Okay, I'll do it.
You know?
If you gotta do it to get this far, okay, I'll do it. But if it's an option, I'm not playing the story.
Facts. But these fans, they have to make up their mind, man. You have to be like, well, what do you want? Do you want customized gaming, or do you want to standard just fighting? But it's like, oh, I want a game where you can customize and it's like fighters, and it's just like, no, they don't. I don't think that's what they want, man. Because when they gave you, like, there was a game just like that. It was not like Xenoverse, but it was a game where you can make your own DBZ character. I forget what it was.
Ultimate Tenkaichi.
Yeah. What that was Ultimate? Like, it was, you can make your own shit. Like, you can have Broly's outfit. You could be Super Saiyan 3.
Oh no, you couldn't be Super Saiyan 3. The limit that they gave you was Super Saiyan 1, which was pretty weird. But yeah, you could basically have, like, different characters' outfits and, like, alternate versions of those outfits. The story, while fine, the gameplay was the most ass thing. Like, they had you out here with the rock paper scissors fighting style. Like that, they basically try to turn Dragon Ball into a turn-based game like Pokemon. It was weird. It was just fucking whack.
Yeah, that's not it, Chief.
Fact.
But there are a lot of things from Ultimate Tenkaichi that I would like for them to implement into stuff like maybe Xenoverse 2 or possibly like a 3 if they ever try doing a Xenoverse 3. Even if they did, it'd be like way late. But it's honestly needed at this point because it has a lot of potential and you can do so much shit with it. So like with Xenoverse 3, you can implement a ton of shit from both Raging Blast and Ultimate Tenkaichi. With Raging Blast, you can implement the cast character customization. I know Xenoverse brought that back with the mentor customization, but let us customize every character instead of just the people that teach us. And like we can switch out some of the moves, let them transform into different styles. Like all the Saiyan characters, we should let them be able to let them all transform into Super Saiyan, even if they've never canonically done that. So like Turles, we could give him Super Saiyan in his customization slot, and you can basically just paste Goku's Super Saiyan hairstyle on Turles because Turles has Goku's hair, and that's just an example I like to bring up. But then there's like a ton of this shit from Ultimate Tenkaichi that you can implement. Fighting like your mentors, so like you can train with other characters that you can play as. Like you can train with any of the cast, and when you're done training with them, that final mission of their training, you get their fighting style. So like their stance, their combo set. Like so imagine and here's another thing. Like,
why don't they just add that to just Shinobi Strikers? Like you play on Shinobi Strikers, you do certain things, you'll get clothes and you get stances and all that stuff. They're not gonna do that for this game. I just feel like they're not gonna give us a game where we get what we want. I feel like in a way that would kind of be dumb, and it's kind of smart to half-ass it. So we buy this shit. Think about like motherfuckers are buying Sindel and Shang Tsung. They've always been available for Mortal Kombat, but now they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like so now it's a cash grab thing, and when that's involved, you're gonna get bullshit that comes with it. I mean, no one plays 2K anymore, even if it's wrestling. And that has the best customization on any game I've played so far as wrestling. You can do just about any fucking thing you want, but the problem is, it's fucking wrestling. So when I'm done making my Naruto character, he can't do Naruto shit. He can only wrestle. So I'm not having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't want to wrestle. I want to make Akuma. I wanted to do Akuma shit in a different type of game, but I can't. I can just, you know, like, you're limited to what you can do with certain games with customization. You know? It sucks, but you are. But if you want a game that has cast, then that's what you're gonna get, man. A game that has cast, which is fighters and shit. That's all about that. But when they mash and mix these games together, they fuck up because they lean towards the left, which would be customization. Then they lean towards the right, which would be for cast people. And I'm like, it's like you can't make a perfect game to mesh together. Then why not just sell it separate and just make double the money? Give us a game where we have a Xenoverse where it's all about cast, or give us a version where it's all about customization. Why even try to do both if you're not gonna do both?
Yeah, when you said like the game will come out half-assed and they just add a bunch of bullshit that should have been in there in the first place, that's obviously what's been going on with Xenoverse lately, especially with characters who've already like shown they've been introduced to the canon for decades, and yet Xenoverse wastes character slots for shit like villainous mode versions of characters when those can easily be implemented as presets instead of just separate slots. Like they can be presets of the same character, but they don't want to do that because they want to waste space. They did the same. They basically did the same thing that they did with Battle of Z, where they basically made different forms of, like,
okay, better way to explain this. They took Goku and made all of his Super Saiyan forms different character slots. And when I saw this, after buying it for PS3, I was all like, man, what the fuck? And I honestly hope that they don't do that again if they make a Xenoverse 3, because if so, then
they are coffee. They made too much money giving us half-ass shit. Look how much money they made, and this game is so much bad that goes with. But just look how much money the game has made, just purely off of this crap that comes with it. So why in a new game would I give you everything you asked for? Then I'm done. Yeah, I can't get anything. I can't get anything off. I can't sell any more DLC if I give you everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do it on purpose. It sucks, but they do it on purpose. They do it on purpose like that for a reason. I'm like, there's a reason why. There's a reason why we don't have Hit's outfit. There's a reason why we're not getting certain things in this game. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a reason to this. I'm not the method to the madness, or it's good, but they're doing this on purpose. There should be no reason why we can't have certain things. There, motherfuckers were getting us Tails to move 1 month when the game came out. 1 month after the game came out, somebody already had Tails moving. Mods can do it. They can program it. They can program it onto the PS4. So it can be done. But they just won't do it. If Dylan, little son of a bitch, can sit in his room, you know what I mean, a little 3x10, and sit there and with his fucking gateway computer and make a mod to where Tails can move, then why can't a big ass fucking conglomerate, Bandai, Dimps Corporation, fuck tech nerd assholes like them, why can't they do it? Because they choose not to.
Because, I mean, if they were to do that, like if they were to give us something that we want, then they would mark it down as paid DLC, and they would make us have to pay for the fucking moving tails. Like it would be a part of if they were to do it soon, it would most likely be like either one of the latest DLC packs, or they would just wait till a whole nother game to add moving tails. But like I was saying earlier, with characters not being in the game even though they've been introduced into the canon for a long time, like, we were able to play as fucking Frieza soldiers. Like, I totally want to play as fucking Apool. But we can't play as characters like PyCon, Garlic Jr., or like various movie characters that still haven't been added into the game. Like, let's see, some of BoJack's henchmen, even some Heroes characters. Like, as much ass as Heroes is, it still introduces a lot into the Dragon Ball franchise, and it's still a part of Dragon Ball as a whole. And like, just because Heroes is like plain out stupid in general doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Like, we could maybe get Full Power Few, or we can get Kumber, or Golden Cooler. We can get a lot of shit that they've been introducing to the franchise for years, yet they don't want to do that, obviously, because the half-ass stuff gives them the money.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna address the crowd here. Let's see. You know, hold on, because he had something good here. He was saying, damn, where the fuck did he go?
They basically repackaged Xenoverse 1 with new shit, that's all.
Where the fuck did he go? Hold on. Because what he just asked. Explain how you died. I don't know how I died. So you're saying there will be DLCs in Xeno 3. Yeah, there's gonna be DLCs. No matter what, there's gonna be DLCs. You're gonna have, that's the new wave. Like, that's the new thing, is giving y'all this. There's always gonna be DLCs now. Like, that's how they sell this shit. They sell bundles, they sell packages. It's about sales. And when you're selling, hell, you even have bundles in rap. They're giving you T-shirts and a whole bunch of shit. People are bundling sales. There was issues with that in hip hop. because people were getting sales off bundles. I mean, that's what it is now. They like when I bought Grand Theft Auto, they tried to give me a fucking baggie. They tried to give me a safe. They tried to give me so much shit, and it was just like, I want the fucking game, man. All I want is the game. I don't care about none of this other stuff. Just give me the game. But that's the way it is now. It's a bundle thing. So you bet your ass they're gonna sell more DLCs. That's the name of the game, man. What's up, Pink?
Well, yeah, they're obviously going to repackage Xenoverse 2 with a bunch of new shit. Call it Xenoverse 3. Maybe change up the mechanics a little bit. Like, they're literally just going to throw in all the stuff that we got in Xenoverse 2, including DLC, all for the same price of $60, because that's what games usually cost now. And the DLC will most likely just be filler characters from DBZ, any Dragon Ball movies, or Heroes, or any of the mobile games. All the DLC will just be that, because they've already thrown in most of the popular introduced super characters. Yo, this my shit.
So let's stop giving them money now, so later they won't have the mentality. That ain't gonna work. Not stop giving them money. No, they just gonna like that never works. Like, Bandai has so much shit that they like. Think about like Attack on Titan, just other animes that's coming out. I mean, holding out on money, just like, we're not gonna buy, because no, that doesn't work. As much as you don't want to buy Landramata, squeakers want to buy. Squeakers don't give a fuck. Their parents are gonna buy it. I'm a parent, so if my kid is like, as much as I don't like, say, Fortnite, as much as I don't like the skins, if my daughter's like, hey, can I get this skin? I'm gonna get her the skin. You see what I'm saying? I don't like the fucking game. I don't like the shit, but she wants the skin because that, you know, I'm doing something for her. That's where it comes into. There's always gonna be a market and place for that shit. People are always gonna buy and shit. There's no one's gonna stop. You can't boycott. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm not, you know, ultimatums for them, because that's not how it works. It's a game, so they definitely gonna buy. Because, you know, even if it ain't you, it's definitely gonna be kids. Definitely gonna be kids. I don't fuck around with Roblox at all. But hey, you gonna have to buy Robux. This is something you just gonna have to do. You know?
You got kids buying V-Bucks. You got kids buying mine coins.
Exactly. Like, it's just, there's a thing for it. Hell, there's people buying TP medals in this game. Every game wants their hustle. Every game wants their hustle. You see what I'm saying? There's got to be some type of hustle. Get rid of stamina breaks. Hell, man, that'd be great.
Bro, get rid of fucking limit bursts. Those were so unnecessary.
Oh man, limit bursts is so trash. Like, look at that. I broke his shit and it did nothing. Like, this game is crazy. Crazy. But it's like, they'll sit there and tell you, oh, it's just a glitch, or it's just, oh, if you heavy mash stam, then you'll block those attacks. That's trash. Tell me that's you know what I'm saying? Like, that's trash. If I hit you, it should have connected and hit you. Like, why do I have to do some auto super duper block in order to block moves? Like, blocking on here is the dumbest thing in the world, man. It makes it stupid. It makes me don't even want to fight, because you can just, like, it's crazy how stamina is so driven on this game. And for no reason. Because you don't get tired. So why is it stamina driven? So stamina driven on this game when you don't even get tired. It's fucking wild.
I honestly don't understand competitive players either.
You can't even say all these niggas are competitive. They just play the same way because they're conditioned to. They want to be competitive, so they're conditioned to play that way. Think about it. Think about it. I streamed Fighters last week, and all I saw from motherfuckers was in the corner action. When I watched the tournament of the best niggas playing this game, that's all I saw was he got the first hit first, and he just juggled them in the corner. How is that skill? How is that entertaining? That wasn't shit. And then I watched a black dude fight this Asian dude. They were going back and forth with moves. Kamehamehas were blasting. His Broly was looking straight. It was good back and forth action. They weren't just in the corner all day. You see what I'm saying? But that's how they're conditioned to play. That's how they think they gotta play to be good. That doesn't make you good. You just play shitty. You know what I mean? Just like Fortnite. It's like, there's auto aim. So don't give me all this nigga's good when there's auto aim on the game. Fuck y'all. Yeah, it's auto aim, bro. There's aim assist or whatever. There's aim assist. You're not good when there's aim assist. Oh, he doesn't use aim assist. How do you know? You sucking his dick? How do you know he don't use aim assist? It's crazy. They think they're so good because they do a 10x8 wall break. Like, they build up some tower and they're the fucking truth at the game. Like, no, man.
My dad
I don't care. Like, if I'm willing to watch competitive, I'll watch competitive Fortnite. But other than that, the game to me was meant to have fun. You shoot and build, rinse, cycle, repeat. Shoot and build and repeat. I'm like, there shouldn't be more to it. There shouldn't be less to it. There should just be that. You build some, you lose some. But when you say it's just a game to these guys, to them it's more than that. It's a trigger to them. And he got triggered. He got so triggered the fact that Dr. Disrespect thinks it's just a game. It's a piss game, and it is. I don't give a fuck who's paying him. He makes millions. Ninja does. I don't care about none of that. I don't care how much money you make. It's a shit game. You know what I mean? It just is. I don't care who's in Offset plays. He's part of the phase, isn't he? I don't care. It's a shit game. I don't care I don't care if Soldier Boy makes a game out his console out of it. Like, it's a shit game. I don't care if it's on the Soldier console. It's a shit game. I don't care if it's on your phone. I don't care if it's on your fucking iPad. I don't care where it's at. It's addicting in a way. It got addicting only because of the craze. I feel like it was only the craze. It can never restore the order of when I was playing.
It was honestly the craze.
It is. It was the dances that got you. It was pop culture. It was what's happening. You needed to be playing the game. Otherwise, you are a fucking loser. That's how, like, you know, that's how the game felt. And once you start playing the game and you realize, like, this ain't it. I'm good. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm really straight here. Kids, like, this was a kids thing. This is what I feel like, because the dances are corny now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not dancing anymore to it. It's not pop culture to me. It's not fun rapping about it. You hear it in bars. It's not good. It's just, it's not the wave anymore. It's time to move on to something else. And I don't know if future Dragon Ball games, guys, I don't know if this is the new wave, man. But something needs to give. I really think in order for there to be a future in Dragon Ball games, not just anime, because anime, there's some slight tweaks and minor fixes that you can do, man. You just add a couple more people or elements to it, or you just do a better anime. Like, just start trying to do some berserks, or start trying to do, you know, they got One Justice coming, and because that World Seeker bullshit with One Piece was garbage. Like, start trying to, you know, experiment more. There's gonna be some swings and misses, you know. There's just gonna be swings and misses. But I'm gonna head up and get out of here, guys. It's almost 11 and I want to eat, so, and I'm enjoying my time here and watch some good old wholesome stuff. But I want to thank you guys for showing up today, man. It was great discussions we had. Shout outs to all the people who came through, left that like, man. I really appreciate it. Shout outs to Nap City Cell for donating the $15. Shout outs to Tavios for donating the $5 as well, man. You guys know I appreciate it. Shout outs to King7 and Coffee as well. Thank you guys for coming on. Perfection, you too. And yeah, any guys got something closing?
Make sure y'all watch My Hero. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm just saying, like, hey, if you give me a legit reason to catch up on it, I got you. You know, I wouldn't call it quits for me. It's not like it's quits. King7, I can only give you what I'm giving you right now. Hell, in 3 months, I could love this shit. There's nothing wrong with changing your mind. I'd be a goddamn hypocrite if I came on here tomorrow like, man, My Hero, man, do not watch that shit. But that's all I'm talking about in the Discord. That's all I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? That's when it becomes a problem. But what I'm telling you right now is I'm not big on it. If I got a reason to get back on that motherfucker, man, then yeah, man. You know, but On My Toe and super hits, and I mean, the nigga killed that Muscle Man like it was nothing. Like, what? I just
wait till season 5. You'll like season 5.
Okay. See, and I believe him. You know, I believe him, because he, like, when he says things, they kind of hold weight for me, because I know he's being genuine. I know he's not trying to play me. You know, sometimes it's trolly, but I know he's being genuine because it's like, you know, like, hey man, it right now is not the time. Like, he was real honest when he came to the My Hero game. Like, it's just not, no. Don't waste the money. Wait till the next one. Like, you know what I mean? Like this, they didn't really do it with this one. But you know, if it ain't this season, wait till the next one. It'll be the next one. Then I'll check out the next one. You know, Best Jeanist still trash though. Yes, I don't like Best Jeanist. I don't like his look. I don't like his Dolphamingo style quirk. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Blasphemy. I just don't. You know, he looks like a Birkin bag or something. He looks like my bitch's clutch purse. I don't know. He looks weird, bro. A nigga doing fashion. Come on, man.
If Kanye West can pull off that look, why can't he, bro?
Kanye West is half part delusional, half part insane, half part black. And when you're half black, and I say half because the other half, it has to be crazy. Okay, so he's half black, and when you're half crazy, it kind of works. The man was wearing tethered clothing, and he is worth up to like $300 million. I don't know. He's selling us Yeezys. I dig it, man. I like the fact that we have black stuff and it's black owned, and we're making niggas pay $3,500 because niggas are dying for posits. And niggas are dying for Jordan, and he doesn't even fucking touch a basketball. So I don't know why we're dying for those. I don't get it. He wasn't even my favorite player. I don't understand it. Space Jam was great. Horrible acting, but Space Jam was great. But that doesn't mean I'm dying for those sneakers. I just don't get it, man. I don't understand. But you know, it's cool. We're gonna check it out, man. We're gonna check it out. Because the stuff y'all showed me with the other day was great. Morocco had her arm flexed off, and she tied it up, straight up fucking G shit, tied it up like a fucking war vet, and then, you know what I mean, like a tourniquet shit. She just tied it with her own hair, man. Like, that shit is crazy, and it's a chick. You don't have that type of badassery. Only time Deku was badass is when he had that little girl on his shoulders. Like, it's just like, and then he turned super. I don't know. Todoroki got a little wave because Meg Thee Stallion was feeling him. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Like, he got a little push. It's just nuts. The characters you want on the show to thrive, they don't push. You know, they don't give a fuck about Froppy. They don't give a fuck. I mean, they give a fuck about tape man, taped elbows man. They give a fuck about Earjack. They care about those characters now. Ew. Grape Juice is the greatest. Okay, the greatest. Kanye West voted for Trump. He's already crazy. Exactly. He's voting, man. But crazy, man. Thank you guys for coming on, man. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next episode, man. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, so I'll probably just give you guys a couple of videos, you know. But yeah, we'll see you next week for Lagfest at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna try to have special guests, man. I'm trying to get J Cloud on here. Yeah, I said it. I'm gonna try my best here. We'll see if he can really convince us to watch Black Clover and why he likes Black Clover out of all anime. I have to know what's his thing with Black Clover, what it's about, how can we dissect this, and I have to let him know why it's a terrible show and my arguments about the show. So yeah, hopefully we can get that done. But yeah, until next time, guys, you know, don't hate the player, hate the netcode. No. I had this match won. I had it won. You saw it. GG. Damn it. This nigga cheats at place.
I think I saw that guy has mods.
I know it. See, even Clavity. I knew this nigga had mods, man. GG nothing, dude. You have mods.
I saw him using Baked Sphere.
Man. Divine what? I never even heard of that shit, man. Didn't y'all seen Super Saiyan 4 transformation? Fuck out of here, man. If you were gonna come here to cheat, bro, I can't even do it right now. Alright. And you were a long time supporter, Dylan, and you came here to cheat with mods? I can't believe this. But alright, see you guys in the next episode. That nigga who wanted the game share so bad is still hitting me up. What is your problem? Anyway, I'll see y'all, man. Peace. Alright, if you got any questions or anything, hit me in the Discord. Ooh. Get